enjoyed the experience. Okay, you know what's fucking incredible? Okay, so every time I play a fucking game, I always manage to get glitched. My friends will do the exact same thing that I do, and they won't get glitched. But whenever I do something, something just fucking happens, and Hey, Dean haven't been wait. Oh no! It's okay. I feel it in my heart, though. Thank you so much for the mwah. Thank you. Thank you so much for keeping me hydrated, sir. Thank you. I played Demonologist with my friends. My friends had never seen this before. I got fucking pushed into a wall by a door, and I couldn't get out. The ghost couldn't kill me either, and I was stuck in the fucking wall. Step brother. It fucking sucked. Hey, you're chasing Jelly though. Huh, that's so weird, right, Blue? How you doing tonight? Right, I was the ghost that day. Thank you so much for the heaven. Thank you. How you doing, man? Mage Dorsack. That's just fucking right. I was screaming at the ghost about dumplings and wontons and shit. It was very aggravating. Silence. Oh, I had that one too. I kind of got a little bored of that one just because, you know, the whole thing is like, you have to stay quiet, and my fucking loud bitch ass is... I'm not gonna sing. I can stay quiet, but you know, it's just like... Fuck, you know, I'm bored now. Because I can't say shit. Hi, Mage, how are you? So, we are going to get these bitches out of this game in one piece. So, last time we were changing Hannah's shiz right now. Her storyline, so that she is not evil in shiz. So we're on a good track right now. My birthday, oh hell yeah! Got any plans? Well, how you doing tonight? Girls are so unappreciative of your dumpling knowledge. Fucking right? Hell, Chibi Mai is great, thank you. I got 3 more books in the mail, courtesy of Nick Chan. It's the Dog's Promise series, and I am so excited. Hi, Dad, how you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you. So much walking. I'm really tired of my loud princess. Ready for my life. That's very busy. I can shut up if need be, and like I did, and I was like. Yes, exactly. Hashtag save Hannah. Yes, reading material. I need to finish my current book right now. Well, it shouldn't take too long. It's only like 150 something pages. But I started working on the next plushie commission, so I was a little busy today. I also checked out Counter-Strike 2 today. And also, would you guys fucking believe the first day that it got released, it made $40 million off of crate openings? Which is like, holy shit. What up? How you doing, Ghetto? Okay, so let's get back into this shit. We're going to save everyone. Family B-dubs. Dude, B-dubs is awesome, yes! Oh, are you gonna try that? Is that where you're gonna try the combination? The honey garlic with the blue cheese? Doesn't say holy fuck, right? I know, I'm not getting 40 mil. Fucking right? Oh my god. I wish I had 40 mil. Alright, so I think we might have left off. I forgot. There is a little bit more to her story now because of the shit. Right, so we are leaving the foyer. It was right after that outburst. We was like, oh my god, this isn't going well. So we're leaving the party with Becca and Zach right now. The monster is very funny. Your friends are with silence. Still imagine. Oh, that'd be incredible. Dead. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the gifts up to Nazrin. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I get some wings on how honestly bone-in wings taste so much better. But like it's just so much messier, you know? I just like not having my hands dirty. Hey, brave banana plate, some with Shiva. Oh, nice! What was in your burger? And there's probably not pickles. And that will forever sadden me. Joseph, take a break. We did. Gotta like a bit. Where's it? Oh, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sam. Have fun with the work. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if you crash the site. Oh, okay. So let's get back to this. These are just really nice. They are just really nice. Alright. If that is enough, Becky's pointed glares keep them at bay. We even make it out of the ballroom without any untoward incident. Untoward. I am baby. Oh hell Yeah, you guys are fucking insane with that level 8 hype train. Oh my lord, thank you guys so much again for everyone that gifted and all that good shit. Thank you. Yeah, ketchup and pepper jack for the burg. Nothing too fancy. Oh, okay. I mean, that sounds pretty yummy. Honestly, burgers are one of the few things I will gladly put ketchup on. Other things, though. Anyways, that sounds so dude, right? Oh my lord. Thank you so much for the headband. Thank you, Ghetto. Now, judging by the commotion in the other room, the same cannot be said about the unexpected eviction. Epic ketchup on ketchup? What a hearty meal! I really do need the fresh air. I need to be away from those nosy Parkers. I need to be away from Luke. This is a good start as any. Actually, okay, so I didn't want to ask because I don't want to go through this. It turns out I picked the wrong thingy. Because we did pick to take a break from Luke instead of make it work. Does anyone know what the other option entails and if it's better? Untoward? I don't look at it like that. Means unexpected and appropriate. Huh? Untoward. That is interesting. Nice, decent PP day! Can't complain, right? How you doing, Tommy, besides your server problems today? This is a good start as any.
Hey, I gotta go back in there. Completely forgot my bag like an airhead, and I'll see if I can tag Ash on the way out.
I'm on New City with the Memphis barbecue at Wall. Spicy with cheese, spicy, good flavor. That sounds yummy. How you doing, Andrew? Hey, catch up at the gallon. Oh gosh, how you doing, money? Maybe other Asher you can work on fixing the relationship with one another is a main thing, huh? Okay. Hey, PP is broken. Then no, not your PP. I will mend it. I don't know. I just assume if we aren't in the house and here we're lit. True. But maybe that also means Luke has a bad time then. Ooh. Yeah, Katie's got us away for a minute. T-Bill's in the corner. I believe in you. Just a chili sounds good, Tommy. Thank you so much. I like, I appreciate you. Wait, your head makes me laugh. I just think of the candy. And then I think of the really ridiculous commercial where their heads start inflating and like explode. I'm sure this one doesn't guarantee Hannah's death. Okay, so this one's probably better? Probably?
You'll be fine here, right, Hannah?
Not to worry, dearie. I'll just be right here.
Zach will be with you if you need anything.
Becky balks at the idea of going back into the ballroom. Let's fill the head with air. Maybe air gets sucked up from the wiener, like one of those, like, you know, industrial vacuums with the detachable hose. It just goes straight up. Becky. Right? Yeah, so I don't know. You don't have to do that to the song. There's some weird kinks out there. Anyone who hasn't yet would realize I'm gone by now. And those busybodies will be gossiping about how I left the building with 2 unknowns. Along with what just transpired, stories both inaccurate and made up will spread by the night's end. It all matters very little in the grand scheme of things, of course. I won't even bother to try and quell them by returning to the fray. That leaves me with...
Zachary?
Yeah, you need something?
I was only going to say how nice it is to see you again.
Hey, people, right? Is that what you just realized? Is anyone dead yet? Not yet. We have saved people thus far.
Okay.
I can see the tension in the line of his shoulders. Odd how awkward he is when this isn't our first meeting. We had met on professional terms, certainly, but I'd like to think I was friendly. Nonetheless, I do not push the issue about the apparent discomfort when we are left alone. Not right now, at any rate. I know my curiosity will get the better of me soon. Yeah, the narrator? So we play as different people. So right now we are playing as Hannah, so we're technically the narrator, yeah, but as we go through, the narrators will change in perspective. Chill, we're going back to save the people right now. But thus far in this iteration, no one has died yet. If I can say anything, however, he speaks up.
You okay there, Hannah? I mean, of course you're not okay. after what happened in there. I mean, that was terrible. But you're not gonna just fall down and faint or anything, right?
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern.
Really serious as fuck and also hard as fuck. Looks like she's playing something right. A beat.
I should be asking you the same thing. I remember you being a lot more eloquent.
Oh yeah, I'm just not too good with staying too long in a crowded room. Or handling intense drama, you know? Sorry about my clothes. Didn't think there'd be a dress code. Not that I have anything that nice to wear to a shindig like this.
That shindig.
I dig nice, small, simple parties, so this is a real doozy for me.
Hey, she read my
And
head.
do you host your own nice, small, and simple parties often?
Only when there's occasion, birthdays and stuff.
I feel that's alright.
Those are a lot more fun for me, and I can be a lot more selective about letting only the people I'm cool with attend, right? I get to pick the food too. Of course, I make most of them myself. There's usually a dozen people or less, and all we really do is just hang out. Maybe do some grilling, karaoke, dancing, you know, the usual.
That sounds nice.
You sound nice.
Yeah. You sure you're alright? You aren't exactly being eloquent yourself, as you put it.
He's not into me! That is it, right? He's like the Super Bowl. Is that good? He's not who he is.
You must have something you want to get off your chest.
My hormones? Oh my god, he called me out! Guys, I was playing Counter-Strike earlier, and some people started like moaning into the fucking mic, and some dude just after everyone's moaning just yells, God, I'm so fucking horny! What the fuck is going on? You like drinking water? Yes.
I don't know, Zachary. What am I supposed to say?
You can scream merde if you want. I won't snitch.
You want to know what I think? How I feel? I think my friend may have slept with my husband. At least, I'm pretty sure she isn't pregnant with his baby, which isn't much now, is it? My husband is a selfish, pretentious, bloody sack of shite, and
Oh, damn.
you know what? I don't give a flying fuck anymore! My god!
She said fuck! Chill, right? Cook this man! I'll do the deal over the mic and that's a new one. I was expecting like racism or something. Someone did say a slur earlier though, so that was one thing marked off the Counter-Strike checklist. Right? Let it out, girl. She said fly.
Well, that ain't good. Not giving a crap won't make the problem go away.
Patrick, this is a Patrick Maymich case. This isn't that flying.
I'm going to ask him for a break, Zachary. I'm not going to pretend that there isn't a problem, but I just need to step back.
Fair enough. As long as you don't just up and disappear on him, I suppose.
Yes. Now can we please stop talking about him? Tell me more about your small, simple parties. Karaoke and dancing. How does that even go together?
Simple, really. We hope Ash doesn't take the mic, put on a bit of fun music, and just dance.
Damn. Nice and gamer. Zachary does not want to be Hannah's rebound. His rebound's alright.
Not that I can, but there ain't nothing complex about it.
You can't be that bad.
I'm pretty good with the twist. Or that's what they tell me, at least. I think they're just being nice. I'm sure it just looks awkward.
Aw. This is a small part. She is. How should I prove it? At least you can call it. Wait. Prove
I've
it.
learned that
Let's
men
see.
tend to exaggerate.
Oh, he liked it. He
You
likes
can't
it.
honestly be that bad, can you?
What? Do you need a demonstration?
That would be preferable, yes.
Oh shit!
It's not like there's music here, Hannah. Come on. I could barely dance with music, and I don't want to be dancing alone. I'll just look silly.
Dance with me.
Imagine, mon ami. You are an artiste, are you not? With your photos and films and your guitar. You must know notes to play an instrument. Find a melody and a beat. Would it be such a stretch of the imagination?
Dance, bitch. Dance for my amusement.
And don't fret. I will gladly be your partner.
Maybe this is the route to get Hannah and Zach together. Please, sliding yourself in. I'll slide my weenie between his bun buttons. I can tell by his expression that he's flushed, embarrassed. But no more protests escape him, and he focuses with a slight tilt of his head, a little spreading of his butt cheeks. I slide my penis. He's adorable, right? Hey, scientist is right? Are you impressed? But I ship it too. Time to fuck. Then he starts to hum a little too. Oh my god, come on, Sluggy, right? My dream to peg someone and they start singing. I drag him into the garden. Well, we go through the motions and he gains courage the farther we are from other people. Oh, wait, this is so cute. And we just dance. Though he stumbles at first, unsure and bashful.
Where did you even learn to dance, Zach?
Is this? This feels like some revenge shishi dealing. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just people. I mean, she's having fun. Something she's not doing in her marriage. It's great to dance with her. Yeah, that's so sweet, right? It's so sweet. Guess something's getting deflowered. They seem like you love the pegging, right?
The 60s want their moves back, honestly.
Damn!
College of two left feet, obviously. And I'll have you know the twist is still an awesome dance.
We're happy and we're having fun. Even if Zachary fumbles with the steps and did the funniest, oddest movements that anyone can pass off as dancing. There's no need to impress anyone, however, not even each other. And this is the most I've smiled and laughed in a long time. It is simple. Simple is nice. Simple is nice. That's so sweet. I wish the same could be said about what I'm about to do. Simple isn't the adjective I will use to describe the task at hand. Because, really, how does one tell their husband that they want to separate and say that, no, this is not a divorce? Not yet, at least. Possibility's there, but still, how am I to even explain that to Luke without him throwing a fit? Cutting too deeply into my sausages, I open my mouth to excuse myself. That is, enticed by Luke mashing and stirring his poached eggs with a fork like a petulant child. Yeah, yes is silent, all the while, chin in his hand and elbow resting on the table. I worry that my absence out of the debacle may have caused more harm than good.
Luke, I think we need a bit of a break.
I gotta cheat it, it's not you, dog, it's you. Right, simple, clean shot, the simple. We gotta marry something else, cause it's gonna slide in, oh my god.
You know, some time apart.
My words, he grows still and silent. I'm not quite sure whether I should be worried or not. I take it as my cue to keep talking.
It's not permanent or anything like that. Just for a while. In a few days, perhaps. I was thinking I can move back into our penthouse in the meantime. But I won't be moving out right away. So that I can help settle everything here.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Sanders! How you doing tonight? It's permanent. It's permanent. You're kidding, live, right? Yeah, it's permanent.
And I haven't even thought of packing yet. And I'll want to ask Johans to assign some of our staff. Unless you want the penthouse anyway. Then I'll stay here instead.
No, you take the penthouse. It'll be easier for you.
Damn, he's really accepting this. Stop the cat. It ain't supposed to be this easy, is it? Can you really act so aloof to it?
Isn't this to your liking? I imagine that you'd like the space and independence.
Hey, good, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I got some new books today. Courtesy of Nick. I got 3 of them. Right? He's okay with this. Playing with my friend Josh today. Starting my next plushie commission. It's good. I just played like 4 of a damn. He's such a littling. I appreciate that you think you helped me days girl. What was you get? I got the A Dog's Promise series. So sorry. I think what? Wait, one sec. Let me go look at it. Okay, so there's A Dog's Journey, A Dog's Purpose, and A Dog's Promise. There you go.
You'll have the bed and covers to yourself, and you can have whatever you want prepared for meals. You can even have all the wine you want, though I'd rather that you don't.
This isn't about that, Hana. Well, it's partly that, but...
Rhea says play with his food, choosing instead to push the plate aside.
What's wrong, Luke?
He sits back in his chair and just stops short of putting his feet up on the table. I expect he's wanting some wine or absinthe by now, but any sort of alcohol is suspiciously absent in his hands.
Aside from that disaster yesterday and you telling me you want a divorce, everything is peachy keen.
It's not a divorce. She just said it was a divorce. You heard that? What are they about? So the first 2 have been made into movies, and if you guys haven't seen the movies, highly recommend. But they are like pretty fucking sad. Right, good dogs. The dog promised to be loyal to his human friend. No, he didn't say divorce. Fucking right. But it's about a doggy, and he has his owner and stuff like that. The one with Harrison Ford. I have no idea, actually. It might be. I'm just really bad with names. But it's the one where the doggy lives multiple lives to try to get back to his owner, you know? So he gets kind of reincarnated into different doggy bodies and stuff. And, he's trying to basically make his way back to his owner to help him out with his life, you know? It's the voice of Jason, at least. Good job, Al. I know what's a divorce.
Well, you want me to start on the letters then? To start the divorce settlements and whatnot?
Oh my god. Listen, I would not check them out. They're so cute. The second one is a little more, topic sensitive. They discuss some more, like, hard-hitting shit. But honestly, so the first one fucking destroyed me, and I didn't think it could get worse, but the second movie actually destroyed me even harder, and I'm like, how the fuck does this even happen?
Will you be seeking ways to throw me out onto the street without a penny to my name?
That's right, so she wants a divorce. Who the heck is a penthouse and the mansion, right?
No, Luke, this isn't a divorce. I just told you this is only temporary. Are you really having a sulk because of what she said yesterday?
I am having a sulk because you believe her.
Damn. Okay, but like you are a slut. Yes, I will.
You stormed out and now you're asking for us to split up? Soon enough, you'll want to throw me out like I'm a piece of trash.
That's because you are a piece of trash.
Do you think I would be this calm if I believed her, Lucille Mitchell Wright?
Ooh, government name.
Because believe me, if I did, well, it wouldn't be pretty. Besides, I know how you feel about children. It makes the whole statement laughable.
Sure, whatever you say.
His mouth draws to a thin line, and I can't bring myself to comment on his half-hearted reply. To me, the silence that follows feels oppressive. It only emphasizes the wall that has been built up by my obesity and his hubris. And it looms between us, keeping us apart. Look, I read it right.
When are you leaving? In a week?
It won't take that long to pack. After All Saints, perhaps?
In his arrogance!
I'll go and inform the staff of this.
He only nods, and I'll be lying if I said that didn't disappoint me. I expected more resistance. The man can be stubborn as a mule if he wants to be. Perhaps I can leave now, just to spite him. But that isn't like me. Even if this does end in a divorce, I think we both surely wish to avoid. We can still leave it on amicable terms? He's such a jerk, right? Chase after her! I gotta get it anyway. Everyone listens while these two breaking up? Well, who knows? I don't know how this is gonna go. We can always see how the other option goes too. It's a no point in making him now a molehill.
What are you still doing here? Just leave. You still have some packing to do, don't you?
Damn, alright, that's it. Divorce! Divorce!
Go ahead. I won't stop you.
Go ahead. Oh god, guys, we're nearing the fucking thing. Wow, fucking right? Like teenage Albert Wesker, right? Or like a Draco Malfoy. Jesus, the Morris, this is that fucking right? Kick him in the balls, honestly though. He's not even freaking trying. He's not. God, was crazy. God, this man. Yeah, go to one of those TV divorce courses. Yes, be free on that, right? Go ahead. Do nothing. There isn't much to do, it seems, whenever I step up to the plate and try to take responsibility for something. That's because everything is already being handled by someone hired specifically for that job. And with Johan still overseeing the staff and Luke handling everything else as a whole, that doesn't leave much for me. You even take the job of delegation because all it takes is a word to one of the senior staff and everything will be taken care of for me. Moving in here a few days ago may have very well been the chore that took the most effort from me. That didn't take any real effort at all.
Yes, Hannah, go buy a mansion in the middle of nowhere. Good idea. Great plan.
Even if he didn't sleep with a lady, he has something up, right? It's not like it's unfounded. Exactly. Scooby has no self-awareness. He doesn't. There are no dishes to set aside and busy myself with. Any mess left behind is now nearly non-existent. To sit on the counter while eating cake is supposed to be my next plan. Alas, there isn't even one to finish off. I don't really know what brought me to the kitchen in the first place. It's not like I'm craving anything else, nor do I have any unfinished business left here. It is a calling to the Zoom. Oh god, speaking of calling, why not just do that? Might as well, since I have nothing else to do. At least, that will require some effort on my part. With how cut off from the rest of Lex where the mansion is, and with how long it was abandoned before we moved in, having a landline is out of the question. The solution is supposed to be our mobiles, though it isn't much considering how spotty the signal in the area is. It'll take a bit of maneuvering to get even a single bar as it is. Takes a bit, as I said it would. I have to park my rear on one of the cool drawers, but that suits me just fine. Another matter that needs my effort is who to call. She who must not be named is certainly off the list. That doesn't leave much in the category of close friends who attended the party, along with the category of who else is awake at this early hour. Soon enough, I managed to call, and the call goes through.
Hello, Rebecca
No! He doesn't answer apart from the curse, right?
Who's this?
Good morning, Becky.
Never understand the rationale of buying a mansion just to be the only person in it, right? Like, when I get lost, too, if someone's in the fucking mansion, like, that's so many places you gotta check to kill someone. I'm losing to another, honestly. Why she had to be friends with this one, too, right?
Hannah? Oh, wait, how did you get my number?
You responded to your RSVP through the phone. It's all saved in here, of course. I thought I'd like to say hi and make plans and get together sometime. Also, I'd love to hear news about your mother and father and about you, my dear.
Becky.
Oh, I hope I didn't wake you up.
Oh, you're good. It's sports day at school today, so I was just prepping for that.
Oh god, so she has to see Luke?
Figures that you'd be a teacher as well. I'm sure your students must absolutely adore you.
Don't know about that.
Mathematics?
History, actually. Anyway, it's real nice to know you've got my number. I was going to ask for yours because Mom wanted to keep in touch.
You could have asked, silly girl. I would have gladly given it to you.
Wait, but she RSVP'd through phone, so she does have the number, right?
Couldn't, though, because, well, the thing that happened. But really am sorry, though. I gotta run. School, schedule, stuff. Is there anything else you want to say? Don't want to use the mobile while driving.
Sorry, let me do my please. Maybe that was Johan's. Oh, maybe. But I feel like she had it saved on her number, right? Or on her phone. So like, yeah, he's right, fucking right, dude. Becca's not there for fucking anyone. Hey, Becky, I remember me. It was quirky, sarcastic, but a good person. She's just a bitch in this one.
Oh, of course. I shouldn't keep you.
I don't know if I know any Rebecca's, honestly.
But I wanted to thank you for your company yesterday.
Not a problem.
I was hoping you could thank Zachary on my behalf as well. He was really kind and wonderful.
Well, you can tell him that yourself if you want. I can give you his number.
Oh, no, I don't want to be a bother. Intruding on his privacy.
Pretty sure he'd be fine with it. If you two on a first-name basis and all. So, his number, right, it's...
Yeah, right? I hate on Becky because she's a bitch. Like, oh my lord. If it, like, I'm not gonna slow down on her part to fight. Right, drink it. Yeah, it's probably, it looks like it's made out of American cheese. It really does. You got that shimmer to it. Oh god. Privacy is not American. I guess a privacy is something hate when she starts being a bitch. How starts to go static, much to my frustration. A strange clicking noise drowns out most of her words too. You barely understand what she's saying.
78760304.
Did I get the digits right? She did. And light completely dies. Oh no. I can feel a headache coming along. It's just building up, starting from a light throbbing on one side of my head. The static is gone, and that helps a lot. But there's still that incessant, horrible clicking. Yeah. Come on, by the ghost, right? Ghosts are feeling getting your digits honestly now. Again and again and again. Which doesn't make sense. The mobile's turned off, isn't it? And if it's a kind of a phone, then where? Looking about, I can't help but let my eyes be drawn to the hatch leading into the wine cellar once more. So when the clicking stops, I can hear that crying. Wild! Perfect time! We're being haunted! Welcome on in, everyone! How you guys doing tonight? Guys, I checked out Wild. Make sure you check them out. Get lots of loves. Awesome, wonderful. Is the blue cover girl? Yes, of course! How you doing? Anyway, for the solid dude, right? I'm worried. I feel like we might have to go back and do the other thing. Hey, that power catcher should love it, right? It's so good. I would love to do an English cover of that song. Look at this boopy, right? That's when the clicking stops. I can hear that crying, that familiar crying from before. What happened the other day when I was told that nobody should have been down there? Tried to forget it because of how it unsettled me so. I can hardly do that when I'm looking at the very thing I'm trying to forget. Oh, she can Overwatch. Oh no! Oh my god, I'm so sorry! Who do you play in Overwatch? Zuko's motivation is to kill us all? It's just to keep this particular person single? You know, that's fair. I mean, you know, with what we found out before, that it could be awkward. I can hardly do that when I'm looking at the very thing I'm trying to forget. Somebody's crying down there again. But if I leave it alone, it simply won't stop bothering me for the rest of the day. You might have forgotten to lock it with the party going
This
on.
again? If somebody is pulling my leg, I will not be happy.
Thank you so much to keep me hydrated. Thank you. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. Oh, my God. I think we gotta start over. Right? Right, we don't even get the option this time. Jay, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for 8 months. Thank you so much. We almost have a Twitch baby. How you doing tonight? Oh, fuck poop, right? How you doing, Typhoon? Are you moron, right? We weren't given the choice. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna go back to the other choice. What happens now? I don't know. Okay, let me go do this a little bit more. Here enough artists a bit of pulling hat. Wait, let's see if we can skip this. Look down, so I says on easy watches over me. Is it just the sun? Also vertigo and nausea, but also the darkness. It's suffocating. As I look down, it feels as if I'm looking back at me. Right, that's something that's about to pull me in deep. The cries have a beneath the sheik. The start echoing in my head. Hi, sure. Okay, 1 sec. Wait, we've already been through this. There's a bump from my neck. I can feel the rest of me being torn apart. Okay, so it looks like it's the same shit.
Why are you?
Wait. Oh shit, wait, what happened? What's going on? Why are you...
Prince,
Hey, look, something snaps back. I'm able to take a gasp of air on my own volition for the first time in what felt like centuries. Hey, Source T-Man, thank you, how you doing tonight? He works in a single hole. He's not being a dumb blind show, but as dumb as it. Honestly, though, ain't good. Mostly chill. Hey, hi, you might. I gotta thank you, time for saying. I guess let's see if she gets the necklace or not. That's a kind of sakura acrylics there. Oh, nice! Hell yeah! I'm so excited to see them. We lived. We did live. Okay, how you doing? Good. Thank you for asking. Okay, you're doing good. Maybe not possessed. I feel like it might be just a necklace, right? Seeing this other sounds back, I'm able to take a gasp of air on my own volition for the first time in what felt like centuries. I would have rejoiced and cried for his name if the pain still did not rack my body. Aww, wait. Okay, this is cute. Wait, this is cute. Maybe good, actually. Okay. This is nice. So I can deal sterilistously as he comes to my side and lifts me up, cradling me in his arms. Right, look at me. This is good. Right, he did something useful. He tries to get me to my feet, press to take me out of here, but all he's able to do is give me a sit, make sure I'm not trashing? Not trashing on the floor. I can still feel my muscles spasm, limbs jerking like a puppet on a string. Luke holds me tight and keeps me still so that I do not hurt myself anymore. Whatever it is that happened, it has my mind feeling frayed and battered. Another raid? Baron-chan! Hey, this is a fire response is activating! Do you fight or flight? Hello, Casual, how you doing tonight? Hi, Nick, hi, Baron, welcome on in, guys! Hey, accidentally fixed their marriage? Honestly, we might have. Hi, Abuka, how you doing? Welcome on in, everyone! You guys have checked out Baron as well? Make sure you check him out and lots of likes. Also, wonderful, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. How are you guys? How is the power washing? It is been every of all time, and it always is. How you doing, Mochi? Whatever it is that happened, it has my mind feeling frayed and battered. Eventually, the pain dies down into a dull ache, and my own tongue stops feeling like cotton. It's only now that I can feel the wetness on my cheeks, tears streaking down my face. That scared the fuck out of me. A coffee racks my body now that I don't feel like choking. And it just all feels so horrible, but I don't care. I don't care.
Please.
That calmed you, right? Thank goodness, I hope you're doing well. I got some new books in the mail. I'm so excited to read them with you guys. I watched him well left off on the firehouse. Oh, nice! Oh, the firehouse is such a bitch because you gotta get that tower too. Let me know if you need help. I'm good though, thank you. That's such a real cough, right? That's a nice meaty cough. That was a nice meaty cough. Yeah, I'm doing good. Got some books. Tried some Counter-Strike 2 today. Worked on the plushie commissions more. That's good, it's good.
What happened here? Who did this to you?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, why is she sorry?
Shh, it's all right. You're safe now, Hana. You're safe now.
Aww. That's right. Oh shit, okay. Okay, so we're gonna skip through everything and try to. I'm assuming everyone's part is going to be the same except for Luke's. So I don't think anyone really encounters Hannah too much in their parts. So did I have a lot of those right? Oh shoot. I converted to tell the truth, right? Okay, thank God. Oh, that is CCS. Wait, what? Wait, you gotta show me what? Is he? Wolf guys, he's a talent. Oh, hi, Wolf. How are you doing tonight? Get the
I don't know
feast.
about.
Okay, nice and nice. You're getting through this shit. Where did you find that 12-pack tin? I'm not much of a collector kind of bitch, but You did show them to Ash before. You know, he's skeptical. Hey, fantastic! Glad to see you again. I'm so glad to see you too. Glad you're doing fantastic. That's always good to hear. Let's see. Sweet. No. Oh, start. Shit, I forgot what I picked. Oh, I guess. Oh shit, guys! I'm out of saves. No! Hey, night. I could get my audience to see us. Marriage is still being released, right? So now it's just got. Oh shit, we got fixed. So the main part we had to fix is we got everyone else to live. The main part was just Hannah. So we should be pretty good now. I forgot what I did here. Okay. There you go. There's a save like there is. We only have 10. Oh shit. I forgot what I picked. Okay, cool. That was lost, right? Right, the test story, that's fine. Oh yeah, sure. Well, we're going through this anyways. During high school, I was in Spanish class taking a test, and one of the kids had to get to the bathroom, and he walked past me, and as he walked past me, I kind of shifted my chair and accidentally ripped ass. Like, legit, I didn't even know it was coming. I just accidentally ripped ass. And my teacher is like, Michael, go to the principal's office. He's like, it wasn't me. It was someone else, someone over here. And everyone started pointing fingers at each other, and I was just sitting there with, like, my hands crossed and everything, like, this is okay. And it got so much that my teacher's like, that's it, never mind, just stop it, just get out of here and shit, just go to the bathroom. And I was just there like, no one knew it was me. Thank you so much for the follow, Wolf Knight. Thank you. We can fix this. This evil plan went perfectly right. That's evil? Well, maybe they should have been better detectives. Play a little more Guess Who when they're little. Like an idiot. This is bad, the tiny Asian girl. Right, exactly. If you're playing Lacey and murder my sisters, exactly. So dick knew by the teacher. Yeah, I don't know why her thought was go to the principal's office. But, whatever. Okay, cool. We're getting through this, guys. We're getting through this. So this part might be, I don't know if this part's gonna be any different. Probably not, because I think it predates anything that happens in Hannah's story. So I think we're still good. I think we just gotta do the options. Hey, Friday, fish test. Yes, you're going nice. The principal's office said the bathroom, right? Go shit in the principal's office. Nothing, never mind. So we gotta keep the same. Diabetes. It's higher pimping ass like a waffle, right? Maybe she kissed her. She said that right. We had to not stay together. I would, but that means we had to go through the entirety of her shit again. Unfortunately. As of the say. Did you hate the principal and want them to suffer? Oh my god, that'd be incredible. Yeah, good. Thank you for asking. Got some new books in the mail. Working on some plushie commissions. If anyone wants a PNG plushie, they're on my Ko-Fi. And play some Counter-Strike 2. Heard men talk about how horny they are and call each other slurs. Yeah. Hey, the tiny dick jump scare guy, right? That's not right. Ew, let's go high at plushies, not real plushies. They're PNG plushies, but they're personalized PNG plushies on the Ko-Fi. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you. But yeah, you can get a little PNG plushie drawn in your likeness. I do want to work on trying to get like an actual plushie, but they look like to be a little expensive. If I had a sewing machine, I could totally try to make some. I shall end this response that she had the first thing that came towards her that, right? As he burped an answer in class after being called on. Teacher was cool about it as I turned beautiful. Oh, now they're cool about it. I should place their answer to right. Fucking Baron got one and he made it his profile picture and it looks so cute as a profile picture. And honestly, I'm just like, dude, I want like an army of these as people's profile pictures. Thank you so much, Sachi. My point, yeah. Yeah, man, I'm to see. Oh god, I wish. I am gonna go look into getting plushies made though, so we can have physical plushies at some point. I would try to see if you know, one of those like plushie creation companies could do, but their usual like, you know, minimum order count is like 200. I was like, I don't think I could get 200 plushies. As cool as that would be. Right, check it out. Unfortunately, jump scare. Spooky, okay. No excuse, fuck you. Do food. I've read the map. Sounds fair. Is the second counter there? Not sorta. So they updated Counter-Strike, and now it's just Counter-Strike 2. First floor. Actually, scary, right? Spooky, oh yeah! There's a door, Hannah. You must have been quite prepared. No, menstruation. This is what I first got it. That really be teasing it, right? Boobies, hormones rising. Bye, Hannah. Good night. The city is so beautiful at nighttime. Okay, next day. Okay. This is... I think we moved on. I hope so, at least. Thank God. Okay. Hey, man, this whispers that is going right. Like your hormones rising. Like in the mood. You guys like how I remember my options to make Luke hate us? That's a ghost lady's on screen, right? So many ghost ladies, so many poopos. Oh, more poopa ghost. More poopa. I live in the dream. You don't poop. Get out of here. There we go. Poop. I need to move on. Like the hit song from High School Musical 2, Gotta Go My Own Way by Vanessa Hudgens. Reindeer Termiza hate look, right? He's a whole bartender. Yeah. I really actually want to look into the Sherlock Holmes books. Look here, Luke is just latte right. I'm speedrunning his hatred. It's like this is it. Don't forget, this is it, right? Hey, Luke was a sport. We'd have the gold medal, honestly. He's just so easy to hate. It's so good. He's 80% glitchless, yes. Glitchless and bitchless, cause his wife's leaving him. Nice fanny pack. Shit. I think Cole caught up with me, right? Okay. Get out of here! Pussy. Yeah, nothing exactly. I'm gonna take the house. I'm gonna take the butler. I'm gonna take your shit. Shit, I actually really forgot these. I can handle it, I think. Oh, where is this on? Thank you! Cause it not again! Dang it! Hillary hurts! Oh, did I accidentally skipped over the scream. Dang it! Oh, there's a Kylie. Yes. So, hell yeah! How you doing, Puha? How do you do that consistently? home last night. Probably strawberry shortcake for today. Oh my god, I go for some strawberry shortcake. Never! Never! Luke deserves nothing. Oh, shit. I think we went with really think that. Okay, there you go. Look how sad Luke is. Hey, seriously, what is it? Hey, girl! Hey, girl! Look, is there? That's it. And that's too good for him. Look, he controls his arms, apparently not. Only because Kylie asked. Oh, he looks like Mr. Dude, we've been fucking saying she looks like Marinette. I think it's what Vicky have. Pretty sure. Oh, fuck. Wait, I think this is... Okay, never mind. Hey, you just really late from a bestie. Oh, that's so cute. Do stop motion for school. Oh, stop motion is so cool. Huh, they didn't teach you how to do it before they told you to do it? This is a way to sing super tired. Weak in this game, you know. In his defense, so is everyone else. So, like, you know. Yeah, we've been saying this entire time she looks like Marinette, which, like, I love Marinette so much. I might have seen her. How much of a lot work it is? We live to a different standard. Like a lesser standard? Because he's incapable of shit? Oh wait, new text on. Hello, Ski shows our escort out. Apparently she's the chief inspector way too. This whole thing can't get any more fucked up than it already is. What a mess. There's none, and beyond the repercussions this will bring, I'm more worried about Hannah. Maybe Luke too, in part. I see the man that hides behind his self-importance, and it is someone who cares for the person who stands beside him. It's a good time, that right? No matter how questionable that is now. After all, no anger is worse than that of a scorned woman. Wait, this is new in Hannah. Well, as a fine and well-managed she is in front of their guests, I'm not sure she'll be all too willing to tolerate this. Her party, her home, her husband, and our woman has just dared to walk over it. Yet, when I glance at her, there's only defeat, a weary slump on her shoulders, and a certain depth to her breathing. Like the fight has already been chained out of her long ago. He's getting us away more all chill. What a mess, right? Look at her just actively does way more horrible shit than anyone else. Yeah. I don't know since when this has been going on. I don't know either of them well to judge for myself. Simply an outsider who happens to have some kind of connection with both of them. But the air of a person who wishes for respite, it's all too easy to see it in her, as she quietly watches the commotion carry on around her. In a moment, before I could think it though, and pulling her to the side and waving Zachary over to us.
Becca, this is a real oh, hey, Miss Wright.
Hello, Zachary. I told you to call me Hannah. Did I not?
Yeah, you did.
Hey, my kind of party ruining! Rich people's party! How you doing, Shokupon? Look, isn't the hero the story? Probably not. Immediately, this air of familiarity between them catches me off guard. And one play past Hannah, her standing in society compels her to keep appearances, the be nice to everyone sort of thing. While Zachary's going client-based, sometimes calls for rubbing elbows with the rich and famous. Although, from the way it appears, this one seems to go beyond maintaining a facade for work. I wonder how this friendship came to be. I'd ask, but they're starting to attract some curious eyes. Most of them are probably searching for more gossip, something I feel through the fire. Thankfully, there's no need to explain to Zachary. He's aware of the situation all too well.
So, this is what you called me for? We gonna get Hannah out of here?
Zach is so fluffy, honestly though, Zach's so adorable! Hey, just as well when you saw Hannah, right?
That'd be great.
He had to move his erection so it wasn't as noticeable. Soon he sees the three of us out of the ballroom, whacking everyone out of the way with his massive erection. Anyone who dares speak or approach his erection, I shut down with a sharp glare. In a few steps, we're out, away from the commotion and the suffocating tension. I don't stay long with them, though. Even if I want to, Ash is still somewhere in that crowd. I've got to go check for him at least. No matter how much the idea of that alone sends an unpleasant twinge in my stomach.
Hey, I gotta go back in there. Completely forgot my bag like an airhead, and I'll see if I can tag Ash on the way out.
Oh dear, right? No one wants to ram into a large man's erection.
You'll be fine here, right, Hannah?
Not to worry, dearie. I'll just be right here.
Zach will be with you if you need anything.
Yes, right, doesn't she? Right, say to protect ourselves and direction. Exactly, I will be your condom. Besides, since Zachary can handle this without another person helping out. In fact, for some reason, I've got this strange impression I may be intruding on something if I elect or erect to remain. Better to entrust this with someone who she's comfortable with. And though it might be a little appropriate considering what has transpired, a smile worms its way to my lips as I leave. Get on them, I suppose. Chatter has exploded throughout the whole bar when once I return. Worried murmurs, clicking of tongues, and inappropriate gossip filters through the thick tension in the room. Most of them haven't even left the premises, and they're already talking about it. Tomorrow it'll be on the news for sure, in every local broadsheet and tabloid in Luxborn. No wonder it looks knee-deep in damage control. With the scandalous woman gone, he has turned his attention on the media covering the event, though so far he isn't faring well in the cleanup department.
Now, people, we all know the drill. I'm sure you're all itching to get a start on those articles.
Really, Zachary isn't here. I can't imagine a man of his temperament dealing with someone like him.
But if I read one word, see one picture about this come morning, even a single shot of the bloody wine glass the harlot held, you will all lose more than your jobs.
Hey, nice penis. As a kid, I used to call those vector building sets of exercises. Oh my god, an erection set for Chris is nice. Hey, she even to come back here, sorry. I died the mosh pit. Sounds good. Have fun in the mosh pit. Beat the shit out of everyone. But have a good night, sleep well. You'll lose your erection, right? Looks. Diatribe goes on for another few minutes, after which he excuses himself out of the area. There's a brief lull, a reluctant pause before the place comes astir again, but shortly the buzz returns. Dancers have once again taken to the floor, and their guests' excited talk begins anew. But I couldn't care less about any of this now. Simply sitting in the middle of it already gives me a headache. When the shock has faded, I just feel tired. Sorry, not bone dry. I've accomplished nothing of what I've come here for, and apparently Ash has disappeared sometime during the commotion. I'm not sure what pisses me off more, that he ignored me the whole evening and might have just left without saying anything, or knowing he obviously has some other motive for being here. Can he at least trust his own friends for that?
He didn't have to hide it from me.
He found the mosh pit? Yes. Look, we're like poop in my rail. Oh, damn! Got him! It's the last straw. No longer in the mood, I grab my bag and head out, more than ready to end the disastrous night as early as possible. As it turns out, the night isn't done with me yet, because no sooner as the porter closed the door behind me, I find myself sitting alone in the foyer with the one Luke Wright. No sign of Hannah or Zachary, just him and the agitated clicks his shoes make while he treads around the empty room. Poopy Lukey! Away from the media's prying eyes and their guests' judging stares, it's easy to glean how much the scandal has him shaken. Not to the point where he has utterly lost his composure. He appears to have mastered himself enough not to, but an ample opening is there for a nervous edge to show on the lines of his shoulders.
What do you know?
The man is not as tough as he makes himself out to be. Luke Puke! Sure, I've seen this before, briefly in that 1 second in the hallway at school. It's a strange matter, however, to witness this out in the open. Behind closed doors, this is the real Luke Wright. Though maybe that's because he hasn't noticed my presence yet, busy as he is with his thinking. If he's aware, I doubt he'll be acting like this. His pride is one thing he'll always he'll always wear with him. Even now, when I place a gentle hand on his shoulders and he whirls around to face me, there's a second-long moment of anger flashing across his features before it dissolves into confusion. He tucks it away as quickly as he can, but it does nothing to change the impression I built of the man in my head.
Daisy, must you be everywhere?
We've only
Oh,
met
boy.
3 times, Luke. Quit the dramatics. Besides, shouldn't you be aware of who gets invited to your party?
If I was, there wouldn't be any of that scene tonight. That munter wouldn't even get an inch within this property. I'd banner off Luxborn if I could.
He pawns everything off to their servants and Hannah. Papa's elitist douche.
Did you just come out here to lecture me about it?
I said it to attack us, honestly.
Because, Daisy, I can already feel one coming tomorrow. I don't need to hear one from you tonight.
You are a very unpleasant man.
So I've been told. Will that be all? If so, I suggest you go back and join every bloody goss in that room.
What's a munter? I have no idea. Not everything. As unpleasant and frustrating talking to this man is, he deserves the benefit of the doubt at least. The constructive criticisms aren't lacking, of course, but right this instant, there's only one that comes to mind. Ooh, you should be with your wife. Wait a second.
You know,
Be with your
brooding
wife.
over here isn't going to fix this mess.
Wait, Ashton hates that. Ashton hated that. But Luke and Isabella like that. Like, well, that's okay, because Isabella's getting with Ashton, so, like, fuck you, it doesn't matter. Ain't sure you're right? It's, like, kind of ugly, damn.
Again with the lecture.
Will you stop calling it that?
Very well, what should we call this then? A heart-to-heart? Please don't, I might puke. And just so you know, I don't want to talk about feelings. Ever.
This isn't one, all right? It's just a friendly concern. Bloody hell, can't you just take it for what it is?
You see, on the first page, they're the early ones. The first page has my my friend and I's files, actually. I think there's a little space between those and the ones I did for stream, but I'm not too sure where they start, honestly. Oh, he pauses at that. I think there wasn't anything on this last one though, because I think we can honestly probably save us some of the other short ones. Yeah, see, we probably go over Rebecca's stuff. There's gotta be some files already. Okay, so this is between my friend and I's. There's some, okay, I'll try going over here, maybe? He pauses at that. Suddenly, he doesn't know what to do with his hands, and in the end, he simply stuffs them back in his pockets and sulks. There probably aren't many people who tell him that. He's a difficult man to get along with, after all. I honestly won't give him a second of my time if I didn't see a different side to him. Dealing with him requires more than patience. When the awkwardness passes, mostly coming from him, he merely glances away. But the tightness in his shoulders has eased, and when he speaks again, despite his rather rude choice of words, none has venom in it. Thank you so much, Kimi Hatcher. Thank you. Sure what this relationship is? Maybe all the dice would just call them all piss weasels. I would love to. But essentially but most of your decisions affect your friendship with the other people, and by the end of it, it'll determine what kind of ending you get, you know, if there's any romance or anything. Yeah, different side to Luke? I see it more than I do with Becca, honestly.
Friendly concern, right. While we're at it, I should mention that Hana used to call that Viper friend. Now I think she might want to strangle the Munta if she sees her again. After she's done with me, of course.
I doubt she's going to do anything like that.
What do you even know about this?
Oh, I know enough. You may look like a sleazy douche, and you still are, by the way.
Yes, Luke is right. Like, he has something going for him, and he's not, you know, he acknowledges, like, he's not the best person. Rebecca, on the other hand, has no fucking self-awareness at all. It's almost comical how fast his face shifts from mild disdain to offended, but I don't let it distract me. These things need to be said, and he needs to hear them, even though they're coming from some meddling stranger.
But you have your few good moments. I might even say that you're a decent person, if I'm in the mood. Now go. If you really love her, you've got to try and fix this yourself.
Maybe tomorrow.
Luke!
Daisy, did you see her earlier? Was that the face of a wife who wants to have a chat with her cheating husband?
Well, at least you admitted you did something wrong. Good for you.
Oh yeah, he actually did cheat.
How about a star? Would you like a star to go with that good deed?
Oh my lord. I guess I had to tell her she truly cares that anyone said her crush on Ash, right? Does a douchey guy do anything for you, Mike? Not really. Like, cool, confident dudes, hell yeah, but douchey? No.
Don't get used to it. Do you realize how awkward this is?
Oh, I do.
But I've even thought about what to say. I've known there can only be two ways this can go. All things considered, it isn't as bad as I assumed. However, there are still some things my brand of encouragement can't fix. This is a bazinga coming, is that good? His marital problems first and foremost, his attitude follows right after. Concerns aside, I can't help with those. Those are things only he can fix, and it's definitely not by sitting around here bantering.
Don't worry, I was just about to leave. Feel free to continue with your brooding once I'm gone. I'm not going to tell anyone. Cross my heart.
You think this is funny, Daisy?
After is the only response I give him. With a slight wave of my hand, I end it right there and walk away. Although I can't resist the urge to glance back before I leave, if only to have one last look at the man he really is. But the instant I turn my gaze on him, I see it. Oh. Blooming, hovering, okay. You take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that seems like fun. Stir it all up and then you're done. I mean mac and cheese. So come on and feel free to do some looking. Say a wow, cause something's always cooking. Come on and feel free to do some looking. Say a wow, cause something's always cooking. Yeah! Hi Tolly, how you doing tonight? My girl's about to talk. Ignore the moon, right? Cause soon to my hair, yeah. Oh, the Mac. Hi, Josh. How you doing? You just kind of look like Draco from Harry Potter. Looming, hovering over his shoulders, drawn in like a moth to a flame. Like the first time I stepped inside the place in search of Isabella. So, is that why we keep seeing that dark aura around him? Is because she's fucking hanging on to him? Hey, good night. You sound like you're doing good. I am. I have mac and cheese. I got you guys. I got some books in the mail. Got to play some Steel Counter-Strike and work on some flashy commissions. It's good. It's good. I know you're doing good tonight. Yeah, you're good. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. I'm glad you're good too. I make a lot of various things like to me. Oh, snap. First time I stepped inside this place in search of Isabella, he was there too, wasn't he? That man, along with his wife and another person, Miss McCullough? And that shadow. No, a woman now. Her, no longer a dark blur. Terror rushes through every vein in my body. A crippling sensation, ripping every part of me while she stares at me with a glare filled with nothing but hate and venom. It's like staring at the eyes of a woman I unknowingly robbed of something precious. I try to say something, a warning, but before I could gather my wits and voice it out, something shuts the door behind me, as if to keep outsiders away from the secrets this mansion possesses. Fresh air against my cheek does little to dampen the chill in my bones. Is this new? Fuck. And now the sensation, the fear and disquiet in... I'm fixing the disquiet. We're talking. Ghost, isn't it? Ghost is lost, Luke, right? Exactly. In the same tears, eat mac and cheese, hell yeah. At least whenever I see her, it's familiar enough for me. Already it has made a home in my nerves. I don't even notice my trembling hands until I cross my arms across my chest. The cold from the tips of my fingers seeps through the thick material of my shirt. Neither of it helps bring together some semblance of coherent thought in my head. But I know I should.
Someone has to tell that douche.
I start walking back before fear can cripple me again. It's not wise. Returning, that is, especially after what happened. But Hannah's still an old friend, and Luke doesn't deserve whatever misfortune that letter might bring. Can't just leave those two in there. Isabella's right. She's real, and there's something she wants from everyone who has read that.
Becca, where'd you go off to?
If you're done here, let's go. I'll get you back to the city.
My mistake. The second his voice cuts through the crisp night air is that I've allowed my annoyance to wait, what? My mistake. The second his voice cuts through the crisp night air is that I've allowed my annoyance get the better of me. Fuming, purpose forgotten. Did she seriously forget about the ghost already? I whirl around and march towards him. One accusation after another piles up at the tip of my tongue, ready to be hurled at any moment. This should be the same, like Coco. Is there? I don't know about that. I don't know. Alright, let's see over here.
Care to explain your...
I think that's the same shit. Really does flap the handle, she feels like, right? That Chelsea really ain't doing her any favors, is not! Sorry, eating more mac and cheese. Oh shit! Doors! No, this shit. This shit I forgot. Butcher, these are the Butcher, tell me what you're saying. This one is an, elegant. Like the party we just waltzed through. Thanks, Sasha. Have a thank you. Stretch the truth. I think she hated. Josh, thank you so much for the mwah. Thank you. Yeah, we can get through a lot without having to do anything. This is pretty nice. Yeah, eat my mac and cheese while this happens. Wow. Thank you so much for the mwah as well, Telly. Thank you. It's so weird because I have you named Telly and I have another friend named Telly. I'm just like, oh my god, I know too many Tellys. That's right, that bitch is right, Matt Telly, yeah. This should be optimal Matt Telly, right? Tell me. Kiss me. Does anyone know what year this game came out, by the way? No, mac and cheese. Well, there's a lot I might play if you want to share. That's 17. Oh, damn. That was further ago than I thought. Take her off.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Please tell me you didn't.
Dumb bitch. Fuck yeah, I'm out to hell yeah! We love us some mac and cheese. I've been having it with some buffalo chicken too, and like buffalo magic. Oh my god, so good. I think you liked it. I was like, I feel bad, but I don't have to worry about you. That's such a good con, dude, right? Take Isabella aside. I don't know. How do we get, I can't let you do that. How do we get Isabella to kiss on me without people dying? Is it possible? How did mac and cheese go so well with a lot of add-ins, right? It's possible. Did I fuck up then? Am I not able to make her kiss on me? You don't think you have to make other people hate you to get like other people's interactions up, do you? Oh man, we got. I can't imagine it's gonna change, right? The kissing part. There's one thing that I know is required, but you got it one route and it happens in Isabella's place. You must have gotten it. It's based on how much they like each other. Wait, did we kiss? Wait, I gotta go back and see if we kiss. No! Damn it! The business over here, it probably doesn't help, you know. And then, they're fighting through this shit. The fists are getting real wonky. Thank you for understanding, Andrew. Thank you. Nice, shitey. Oh, at least Ash's part is pretty simple. Huh, wait. Ah, shit. Wait. Okay, begging to listen. Now who's gonna be at the top of the stairs now? Wait, whoa! At the top staircase, Hannah Rice stands. Oh, okay, this is interesting. To make matters worse, that things behind her menacing, a rotting hand wrapped firmly around her neck. Oh shit, right? She looks like death. Pale and shaky. I almost said pale and stinky. Pale and stinky. Eyes red with tears. We nearly don't hear her as she pleads.
Help me.
I did it, right? Stinky caca lady. That's chanting, right? Outside, another shake of lightning flash and a clap of thunder ripples across the sky. As if this whole thing can't get any more furbar than it already is. You smell like pee-pee poo-poo. Luke's story. Imagine that's how it fucking ends. You smell like pee-pee poo-poo. And it just fades to black. Holy shit. Hey, Stinky. Uh-oh, Stinky. So yeah, scared what happened. Okay, wait. This is already new? Wait, this is already new. Say that scared what's happening is a gross understatement. Trouble of any sort is the last thing I want to get home to after a long day of work and a trip to the bar. And when I see Hannah near Pro Street? What street? I can only feel dread. What? Let that be on all recognition. Okay. Okay, cool. It is recognition. You smell like pee-poo poo-poo at the end. Oh, stink ball. She twitches and seizes, body wound and coiled tightly before trashing, shuddering and shaking like a woman possessed. Her mouth falls open, her eyes roll to the back of her head. It has the hallmark signs of a seizure. The symptoms are similar enough. And that knowledge, the fact that I know this only makes me feel worse. Any anger I had caused by our disagreement on parting ways, no matter how temporary she claimed it to be, disappeared. The alcohol-induced daze that I felt was brushed aside as I run to help her. None of that mattered at the moment. Aww, we gotta start here. But to hold her close is all I could do while she trashes about. I know this is wrong, but I'm not supposed to hold her down, yet I do it out of instinct, reflex even. I'm terrified of hurting her, but I see no other way to keep Hannah from hurting herself. It takes a lot to keep myself from running out to get help when she needs me here, and it takes everything I have to keep myself intact. When she says my name, I realize that the seizures have stopped, but that doesn't make the jet go away.
Please.
What happened here? Who did this to you?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
The sight of her tear-streaked face is enough to twist a knife in. It does not help that I'm as lost as she is right now, and all I can say is...
Shh, it's all right. You're safe now, Hannah. You're safe now.
It's a bit to go through the house with my inebriated self. That's even made worse by the fact that I had to carry a nearly unconscious person as well. I was about to give up too, up until Shotgun shows up to lay the load. He quietly takes her from me without question and brings her to the bedroom. And me? Well, I can't bring myself to follow. Not right now. Not while I'm drunk and rattled by what had transpired. It's a miracle I was able to help at all. I tried to get knackered, hoping to score another taste of mint while I was out in the city, though I can't bring myself to go home with another woman in the end. If I did go with someone, it may have been too late just thinking about it. Why is this your thought process? No one might have gotten to Hannah in time had I not gone home earlier than I intended. So here I am, sulking in a parlor chair. Oh, okay, sorry, that was before that happened, okay. I was like, why are you still thinking to do this after that? So here I am, sulking in a parlor chair with a glass of wine in hand. I can't even remember what particular vintage it is, and I practically do not care right now.
Because when you're already drunk and still have problems, even more alcohol should help.
Of course, the butler chooses not to appear and be unhelpful.
You know what actually solves all problems? Death. But it is not recommended.
Johans, what?
Alcohol isn't a true solution either.
It's worked well enough for me.
I like to believe that I get my best ideas when I'm thoroughly hammered. Not everyone might agree, but they can't really do anything about it, can they? With a fuck ton of money comes great power, sometimes responsibility. And with that responsibility comes a lot of reasons to get drunk. Of course, I could just tell responsibility to sod off if I was feeling reckless, and Christ, I must be really drunk if I'm thinking in circles. I see something to focus on, I should be fine.
How is she? Is she alright?
Is that German human? Ha! If panic crept into my voice at the question, I don't let it show. It would be a show of weakness to be so frazzled, to show so much concern over a woman who is going to put me aside. People like him who work for me, I trust with business, but not with myself. Never with that. Only Hannah has come so close. Only she has surely seen the man beneath the facade. Only her actions can wound me so.
Sleeping. Aside from a few bumps and bruises, she seems to be fine. A maid is watching over her for now. It is best not to leave her alone. But, if I may ask, what happened? I was in the gardens when I heard screaming. Did you...
No, it wasn't me.
I to be on the defensive. I may be capable of a lot of horrible things, but I would never harm her. Of all people, no matter how angry I may become, I would never lay a hand on her to hurt her.
I didn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything like that. I don't even have a reason to.
Drunk mumblings are really funny.
You don't consider her wanting to be a part as reason?
It isn't. Well, it is. I don't want to talk about it right now.
The drunk boy's right.
But what happens was I got home. She was seasoned in the kitchens. Is she ill?
She was seasoned in the kitchens.
Not that kind of doctor. But I've already scheduled your physician for a house call tomorrow morning. We'll still have to monitor her as soon as she wakes up and...
His voice actor does such a great job. Honestly, though, I visually see this actually. Oh God, things are coming back to me. I need a drink.
Really? You're still drinking?
Why, yes, it seems to be the bloody best time to be drinking. I'm allowed, aren't I? After all, I've just found my wife having a seizure, and I shouldn't give two shits about it. Not when she's about to leave me.
The train passing by? Or is that it? No, that's my train. What, dude, right? It's so good. But I do. Goodness, I do. Chill! A big generous scoop just makes it so that the taste of cherries, raspberries, and strawberries washes over my tongue. Really too sweet considering its deceptively earthy aroma. A Valney's Vineyard, seasoned red. Isn't really something to scoff at. I've had many good memories with this particular drink. Choo-choo! This particular bottle, in fact, was a gift. It serves the purpose Lady Blair had given it to me to forget. Not the same whether I took this bottle or a Pinot Noir. It's just a means to an end. I will probably have to finish the whole bottle to get drunker than I already am. Does wine ever expire? We're getting crunk, right?
But no, she doesn't need to be taken care of. If she wants her time apart, she'll have it.
It'll break my heart to just let her go, but she deserves as much, doesn't she? We both deserve this much. I'd be a hypocrite if I don't let her go. Besides, Daisy would laugh her arse off and be filled with horrible pity if she knew. I'm not supposed to let someone else define me, and if I refuse to let her go, I'd be forcing myself to define her.
She's had her uses.
Shit, but don't put it like that! Hey, South Park, fractured but whole, red wine drunk is the worst drunk there is, damn, really? Really, it gets more desirable with age. Oh, oh, the perfect wine, right? I'm not sure. That makes sense, right? Yeah, look, it's fun at Oktoberfest event. Oh, I bet. Mine's gonna actually spoil, but it varies. Oh, okay. She's done a lot for me in the 7 years we've been together. I pursued her at first for the money. It was supposed to be strictly business. There might have been a time, too, when I considered taking her out of the picture so that I could do with the money as I please. I had planned to manipulate her, and I feel horrible thinking about it. But along the way, I had changed, if only for her. Perhaps my father would scoff, tell me I've gone soft. Maybe I have. Does it matter? 7 long years. It had its ups and downs, and it certainly hasn't been a perfect marriage. We had our fights, who hasn't? But those small moments where we could just laugh and be our happy selves were always magical. They made all these years worth it, and I see many more years to come. So where did I go wrong? I've loved only 2 women in my life. Mother dear, bless her soul, and Hannah, who has been my sunshine for so long. 7 years, right? So they got married when they were like 23, I guess? Losing her, I fear that I might become more like my father. Had Damien Wright stayed with Mother or any of the other numerous women she's had a child with, would he have been less of an embittered shell of a man? Having a darling love in his life made him a better person? Like, wow, silly cheater, right fucking right? Perhaps it is biased of me to doubt so. I don't think I can ever see the old man in a favorable light.
I'm just surprised that you're not afraid. She might be leaving with delicate information.
Oh, she might know something. But if she hasn't done anything with the knowledge for this long, I don't think she would do anything now. If she had even an inkling of what I've done, what I'm capable of, she'll know it's not a good idea. Hannah's a smart woman.
Yeah, well, I'm a fart woman. Smart, kind, hardworking, generous, loyal. I could go on and wax poetic about her if I had any talent with the stuff.
Why don't you sit down and have a drink with me? Don't worry, it's not poisoned or anything.
Are you sure? You sure? I don't think you.
Lonely? Oh, I suppose there's no harm.
With a shake in my head, I procure another glass and pour some of the red wine. Watching the red liquid is fascinating all on its own with my muddled brain that I barely know sloshing some of it and staining my suit. It'll be an utter bugger to clean, so I'm glad that it isn't my problem. Yeah, handing it over, can't help but look at the ceiling and let out a sigh. My eyes, damp, glaze over, though I won't let it go further than that. Raising my own glass for a toast, I clear my throat.
Cheers for something or another.
Yeah, this is you're right. That's a tall glass. That's a tall glass. That sound that was potent.
A brat going away to college. A bonus at their job. Couples having it off. Those happy things, I suppose. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
A bit less eloquent than your usual speeches, but zum Wohl.
Sip. A gulp. Refill. Rinse and repeat until the bottle of Valony has barely a fifth left. I must have drunk most of it because I barely see... I just barely see. My vision's blurring. Shogun! I barely see Shogun take a sip after his first glass. Certainly feels that way. I don't even think I can stand up, let alone walk. I'm all legless. My mind just feels so funny, and everything else is equally hilarious. That is deep, thank you. Bloody hell, I think I can make out faces of a bald man on the wallpaper. Thank you so much, thank you. Bloody hell, I think I can make out faces of a bald man on the wallpapers with the butler also standing up. He looks like a skyscraper where I'm seated.
Jesus Christ, I have Sasquatch as a butler.
I have a great alcohol tolerance, so seeing how I'm a giggling wreck right now is, I assume, really bad. If there is any sober part left to me, it'd probably shrivel up and die just thinking of the hangover that'll come in the morning. But I can't help but get distracted at the sight of moonlight peeking through the curtains, shiny and shimmery and absolutely splendid. Even if the night brought calm, it is the moon that always enamored me so. It is a second sun, but just as beautiful as my sunshine. Aww.
I want to go and look at the moon. Mommy, I can't feel my legs.
Thank you so much for having me. How are you doing, Coleman?
Mutter, I am not. Don't tell me I have to carry you upstairs to bed.
If I can't feel me legs. Oh, yes. If you be my person, she'll gonna give you a high five, then she'll take your hat while your defenses, use it as a bowl for her broccoli salad with extra noodles, and feed it to her stuffies in a tea party like fashion. Why are you telling my secrets to everyone, Ventus? It was hilarious.
Mint got me a bit into the whiskey, but other than that, I've been trying real hard. You can vouch for me, right, Joe? I haven't put my hands on a pretty lady unless they ask me to. Not that I did that before, but you get my point, Joe. If Marianne has anything to do with this, I swear I told her she shouldn't mess with me. I'll bite her hand.
Ow! Don't bite her hand! Oh my god, his drunk ramblings are actually fucking hilarious. And with the well-known limited edition, Winnie the Pooh has been a Pooh long enough. I'm sorry, broccoli! He's gonna die right to that. Honestly though, look at definitely a bite I can tell, right? It's sexy.
Miss Pink is right. I don't know how she can even put up with me. She deserves far better than me, but...
That's kind of
Anna must be so tired. I'm a brat, aren't I? She said as such.
I mean, bitches like brats nowadays, right?
I don't want Anna to leave me, Joe.
Aww. There's another club, so you had to get all hell yeah!
Oh god, she's the love of my life, you know? I'm a shy human being without her. I should... Flowers.
He's gonna get her flowers!
Lots and lots of flowers.
Aww! Thank you so much for keeping me, Ashley. Thank you!
All of the flowers.
I want all the flowers too!
Enough to make the Queen's Gardens look like a fucking dumpster fire in comparison.
Oh my god, fucking dumpster fire! Dude, it's so good!
All well and good, but you are not achieving any of that while you are lying on the carpet. Now, if you can lift your skinny ass and work with me. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, the moon, right? It's so good. Puncher, this is a puncher friend. This was gonna say it's so nice. What was a good adjective here? It's white. Maybe Becca was right? Becca can't be right. That's not right.
But I don't want to go to bed. The moon is so pretty tonight.
Dude, that's how I feel. Oh my god, did you guys see the moon yesterday? It was so pretty. Honestly, that's how I feel. Anytime the moon is really pretty, I hate going to bed. This is the best comment of the game. Honestly, like, this is pretty good.
I should just let you sleep on the ground, Bratwurst.
Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty face from day to day. Come on, Mummy, wake up. I want to be in that play. Mummy, wake up. You promised that you'd help me practice my lines today. The auditions are tomorrow, so I have to practice.
I don't like where this is going.
The last syllables of recorded time, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools. The way to Dusty. Mummy, are you...
Oh no. Mummy, please. Oh no. I got school of hard knocks. You don't do this right. Oh. Trevor, I can wake up in a cold sweat. And my heart pounding in my ears. It takes a while to remember where I am. Oh. In the dark and cold of the room, one can't fault me for feeling ill at ease. It isn't as bright as the penthouse, and the renovations do little to change how old it feels. We've been here for less than a week. It'll take a bit more time to adjust. It's hard to feel cozy though when I'm bloody freezing. Touching the lump of fabric next to me, I sigh.
It's cold. Don't hug the sheets, Hannah.
I always did this though. It hardly bothers me. Growing up, I was lucky to have something to use as a mattress. Fucking God. I'm not the one who grew up accustomed to Egyptian cotton with a thread count of 800. Besides, the warmth that Hannah exudes on her own is usually enough to keep me sleeping through the night. The temperature tonight must be something else with how chilly it is right now. Must be considerate after all the poor dear is ill. Though I love to think about what had just transpired.
Don't make me pull those sheets off you. That blanket is large enough to cover an elephant. You need to share.
Mommy dearest. Takes a while.
What was that, honey? Apologies. I'm just in the loo, so if you can give me a moment.
There's no sign that they'll be moving where they lie. With care, I go for a knife hidden under the side of my bed. It'd be foolish of me to instigate anything while I'm unarmed after all. To pull back the covers would be a more difficult affair because reaching out to the undercover reaching out to uncover who was underneath, I have to prepare for anything and assume the worst. Oh, right? Shit, fucking. If I so much as see the nozzle of a gun, there's going to be a murder tonight. I know they say not to bring a knife to a gunfight, but I think I can sink a blade in his liver faster than he can point and aim. I see the rise and fall of the sheets, though it could easily be mistaken as a fall of the breeze. I hear their breathing. A great sense of foreboding comes over me, making me hesitate with my plan. I should just get Hannah and myself out of here, not look back and let security handle it. That's what they're for. Or maybe I should just man up. There's no way I'm risking the chance that inaction will put Hannah in danger. But what's the worst that could happen, right? I have no reason to be afraid. Here's what you're that dude, right? There's no boogeyman under the bed, no monster in my closet. If anything, these things should be afraid of me. Right? I grab a fistful of sheets and throw them aside. Oh my god, you can't see it well behind me, but there's an eyeball there! Nothing. I know, right? Nothing but a bunch of pillows stare back at me. Must be my imagination. I'd rather not think I'm going mad. It could very well be the stress getting to me. All this drama with Hannah. I've been doing well all these years. All things considered, I guess I do have a breaking point. But still, the world goes on even if one cannot, and I must go along with it. I suppose a day off or two tomorrow wouldn't hurt. Rest aside from a few hours of sleep will be welcome, more than. But I can't shake out the unease. I dare say that I feel afraid, irrationally so, that something will come creeping and crawling from under the bed, even as I lay back down and close my eyes. Okay. Look, you're going mad, right? Now just don't here, thankfully. Is there anything? Okay, this is probably gonna be just all new. Oh wait, I have a new relationship? Oh! Wait, Marianne got upset over something. Huh. Maybe I just didn't look at it. But with the morning comes another disturbance. Both too loud or too sharp for my taste, and I have very fine taste. When the piercing rings of the doorbell reaches even the bedroom, I'm very much inclined to think the person who built this place lacks any sense of it. Should be the same. We've gone through this already. That's the only thing good in this is that the ruckus has chased away the needling guilt from last night's commotion, if only temporarily. Still, it's a bloody annoying distraction. I can tell already that it's going to be a long day. It hasn't even started. Before the vacuum even lasts another minute, I'm peeling myself off the bed and heading straight for the main door. It'll be a murder today if this doesn't let up. How quaint it seems everything in this blasted universe is attempting to get in my nerves as of late.
Gordon Bennett, only a Nancy.
This is the same shit. First place, I shouldn't be the one doing this. So I hired a valet for fuck's sake.
Where's that damn butler when I need him?
I'll be honest, if only for today, with a mansion this quiet at this hour of the morning, it's easy to believe those little ghost stories might be real. But the only horror I hear is how long Hannah's patience with me will last after the incident at the party. Neither the deafening silence nor the biting chill spreading across every room in the place. There's no place for fear when another set of problems already burns the field. Bugs Life, thank you so much for following up on the Yamas Hating tonight! And the force of racism on us? Actually, though. So, I wait for another second. When no butler still answers my call, I simply yank the doors open myself, perhaps with more force than needed. And maybe it should be appropriately there, considering the person on the other side of the hour he dared appear on my doorstep! Even someone with half a brain knows how to disturb anyone this early! Brief confusion quickly gives way to anger, and before the bloody photographer could even get a word in, I'm hurling venom at him. Maybe it should be the same. Oh, okay. It's less than he deserves, really. Hannah will disapprove, scold me for treating the photographer with such disrespect if she hears me right now. She seems fond of him after all, despite meeting him only once or twice. He's merely doing his job, she'll say, but she's not here, isn't she? But she doesn't know.
You? How the hell did you get? What in seven hells do you want?
Different. Because I did bug them last time. No, so regardless, he knocks on the door, but after knocking on the door is when you get the decision to either crawl into the window or look for Ash.
It's bloody 6 in the morning!
Listen, sir, I know this is not a good time.
Oh, it's not a good time! Did you even check the clock before coming here? I bet you didn't!
It's still my home. My rules also apply to this place as much as Hannah's do. As simple as that.
Unlike you, the ones living in this house need to sleep.
It just so happens it's also a person I will never take a liking to. No need for remorse.
Come back when people are actually awake, or I'll call security on you.
Yeah, at least he wants him to come back, I guess. Thank you so much for the headband. Thank you, Bug. He continues shouting even as I slam the door in his face. Some nonsense about the news lately, though I don't understand most of it. However, with the closed door muffling the better part of it, and with no ears to listen, his tirade doesn't last too long. Eventually, he leaves and silence once again fills the room as it should. In hindsight, maybe he should also call for psychiatric services? He certainly sounds mental just screaming like that. A suspicious man like him left roaming the immediate grounds? Nothing good could come of it, but if his presence will indeed bring a problem, a sign of bad things to come, I'll probably know soon enough. Worst comes to worst, Shrunken will take care of it if need be. It's what I'm paying him for. In the meantime, the bigger problem at hand, a hangover. Maybe I'll have some absinthe to temper it, dog hairs, or some wine to help get me back to sleep. It's still early, one glass won't hurt. Or two. Whatever the case, I need to think wherever that will lead me to. It's nothing. Everything leads to nothing. Except for this pounding headache as if my mind will burst at any time and leak out my ears. My vision swims in and out of view. My stomach threatens rebellion, with plans of making me throw up what little food I've taken in with how my mouth feels, like it's filled with cotton. One would think that the fact that I'm hungover would make me the grumpiest person in the room, but as it is, my eyes move over to Hannah, who is stirring sugar into her tea and scowling down at it, all the while as if it has just murdered a baby in front of her. I've had the mind to bemoan my current state and make a fool of myself just to make her smile, and I'm rather good at bemoaning, but that I would admit that. Why am I adopting the posture of a whiny teenager as I speak, slouched forward with my cheek on the table?
Oh, I'm dying. Oh, God, I'm dying. Hana? Johans, call an ambulance, please. Let it be known that I leave all my belongings to Hana right near Evans. Everything but 30,000 quid. But oh, I see a bright light. I see a farm. Mother dearest, is that you? Little Lucille is on his way home. I'm so sorry, but I must leave you, Hana. Cover my face. Your eyes dazzle. I die young.
That much I can manage to the hangover. A thing entirely of my fault considering I twice drunk the night before. He was supposed to have a lot of fun doing this. Honestly though, he's an ass. He is going at me, right? Like, I do appreciate a little more. It wasn't with a cheating reset, right? Actually though. I think I'll never admit, really, it's a miracle I haven't accrued alcohol poisoning yet.
Oh, stop being so melodramatic, Luke. Besides, you never lived in a farm. You hate farms. We are not bringing you to the hospital for a hangover. Really? One would think you'd be used to it by now with how stubborn you are about your drinks. Dare I ask what the 30,000 quid is for, though?
He pulls a small smile from her for a moment, but the pinched look on her face returns quickly
He
enough.
lost a bet with Robert and Elise after a night of drinking at the Crawl. 10,000 each. And another 10 to me.
The sneer that makes his way on my face doesn't hold as much heat as it usually does. It's just a bit of friendly ribbing. Though, I still wish he wouldn't tattle. Of course, it was my fault for mentioning the money. It wasn't like anyone will notice 30 grand missing from millions, though. That's how much I spend on a normal weekend.
Oh,
What?
must you be such a teacher's pet? I told you not to talk about it.
You have money either, right?
I'm having second thoughts about moving to the penthouse. If this is what you do when I'm not looking.
No. I almost forgot about that little arrangement, too. Shame. Hopefully, that's the reason why she's so intent on clearing at the table until its varnish peels off. The alternative would be sobering.
It was that one time. I'm not a child in need of minding or mother hens. As much as I'd love for you to stay, you said you need some time to yourself. Don't let the fact that I lost a bet once make you think I have to be supervised.
It wasn't. I'm just worried about you, Luke. I'd be less so if you actually sat up.
Why are you worried about me? I'm more concerned about what your doctor told you. How did the house call go?
Hey, we just wow that dude, right? I didn't want to intrude on her privacy when the doctor arrived, a ridiculous sentiment considering I'm still her husband. But it wasn't like I could have done any good being there, what with nursing a hangover and all. However, a part of me feared what would be said, not to mention, I trusted Hannah would tell me if it was something serious. Of course, this probably is something bad, and I would be a fool to hope otherwise. I found her having a seizure, for goodness sake. I should have rushed her to the hospital as soon as she woke, but it was her sisters that kept me at bay. A cup of tea finds itself in my hand, an attempt to appease me, no doubt. I don't bother to drink, let alone look up. If anything, I just press my forehead to the table to hide the childish pout on my lips. Not that this is any better.
It was fine. The physician took some of my blood, and he scheduled me for a few lab tests tomorrow morning.
He's expecting her wanting to go? Like, where was this side of him in the beginning? Let's get right!
I've already called for a driver and attendant to accompany me, so there's no need for you to worry.
And what? You'll just be leaving me behind then? And I don't think you should be going anywhere alone.
You hate hospitals even more than you hate farms, Luke. And Kylie's coming for your play date tomorrow, remember?
Do we get to go with her to the hospital instead of hanging out with Kylie?
Relax. I'm taking Johans with me if it makes you feel better.
Herr Dr. Hobbs asked that I keep her under observation for the time being. Naturally, I'll be reporting my findings at the hospital.
Sitting up, I ran a finger over the rim of my teacup and mulled it over. I do hate the bloody place. I thought hiring Shulkin would have been enough for me to avoid the place. Apparently not. Bloody doctors and bloody sick people. I don't want to catch anything contagious. You can't even tell crying people to shut up if they get too annoying. Respecting their grief, my arse. Save for a life and death situation, I'd rather avoid the mass graveyard that hid beneath the sterile air and white tiles.
I guess you two can go without me.
No!
I can't believe how naturally you two conspire behind my back. Don't expect my help if those bloody doctors bleed you two dry. Vampires, every single one of them. Not as bad as lawyers and politicians, but close enough.
Wait, can I convince you to go to hospital together for her? This not right?
You do know Carly will be upset when she finds out you're not here tomorrow. Again.
She'll be happy enough to spend time with her fairy godfather, I'm sure. You're a good role model for her, despite your whining.
No matter how many times Hannah claims that whining is unbecoming of me, I never listen. It's not like anyone that matters is here to judge. Well, it's not like anyone else actually matters. I'll whine if I bloody want to. I'll be no lesser because of it. Of course, I'll not tolerate another person's whining. Except perhaps for Hannah, but she hardly ever does that. Even right now, I can see as a look of pain passes on her face and her hand goes to her stomach. Yet, she keeps quiet, not bringing it up or complaining. What should I do? Cover her issues, alright. Ooh. Sheet? Okay, let's go. Over here. Ask if she's alright.
Are you alright? Should we be concerned?
Yes.
Maybe we should bring you to the hospital now.
I just feel a little queasy, that's all. A bit more tea in me, maybe some more sleep, and I'll be right as rain.
I spend a lot of time around people who lie for a living, and I can't help but feel that there's more to it than just that. Maybe it is just as she says I'm overthinking it. But I trust Hannah will fess up before things get any worse. Can get any worse. She's never really lied to me before, nothing big at least.
If you're sure, I'm just worried. You'll tell me if anything is wrong, right? You do know you can still trust me. That I do still care about you.
Aww.
I know that, I'm just going to be moving out soon. Even if it is for a short while, you won't always be there for me.
Did you finish packing before you... I understand if you haven't, and I won't blame you if you've changed your mind after what happened. You can stay until you feel better.
I'm still moving. It isn't like you can't visit to check up on me. Although that does somewhat defeat the point. Luke, I'm a big girl. I'm going to get a checkup tomorrow, take whatever pills they tell me to get, and get over it. You really don't need to worry. I'm fine.
Not very convinced if I get it right. Oh, I do so hate those words. I had my scalp and take a sip of the tea, fighting out the urge to hurl the cup at the wall. I'm fine, she says. A lie. Apparently, the sad disposition I have, one only entirely born from a hangover, is still obvious. Without saying a word, Hannah puts her hand on mine and squeezes it tight. Her hands are cold and clammy. Her grip is weak. I can see the small tremors that run along her shoulders and the paleness of her cheeks. She has yet to recover from what happened to her. She's not fine. And I'm not either.
Fine. I don't need to like it, but fine.
I don't think either of us really like it. But I do think it is for the best.
Perhaps we should bring you back to bed. The sooner you are off your feet, the better.
Is that some sort of roundabout way of saying that you want to sweep me off my feet and take me to bed?
Yes!
This isn't our honeymoon. I need rest, mister.
I'm aware that this is the farthest thing from our honeymoon. This isn't how things are supposed to be. Hannah isn't supposed to leave. I'm not supposed to let her. And if she ever did leave, it's supposed to be on my terms. What? Everything is going wrong. What? I respect her enough to let her have her space, as she so puts it. If divorce is Bob, however, well, that's another matter entirely.
Really now, you shouldn't have gotten up in the first place. Breakfast in bed exists for a reason. Come on then, back to bed you go.
Are you going to carry me to bed then?
Aww.
You're far too heavy for that. Johans could carry you, if you'd like.
The Luke!
Can you blame me if I enjoy food too much? I can walk, thank you very much.
Now that's not creepy, right? That's a weird-ass statement thing, right? You fumble, he fucking fucked it up. She called her fat, he did call her fat! I'll say a word as she clutches my arm to steady herself. It's not pointless that she uses me as a crutch while going up the stairs. Just say you're fucking weak, Luke, like... Right, come on! That's as far as I want to go. Judging by the light blush on Hannah's face, she's gotten self-conscious about it too.
Johans, look after her, and you stay in bed. I just need to go out.
I have plenty of time to be lonely in the mansion by myself when Hannah moves out. For now, I can go and stretch my legs, fresh air, all that. Breathe. Okay, so I think this should be the garden part. Nice. I'm thinking of both my dear parents far too much, as of late when I shouldn't. I have a future to look forward to and the present to take care of. These memories of the past give me nothing but grief. Is a baby tossing you, Jonathan, right? The life of Lucille Mitchell Chandler should be nothing but a footnote in Luke Wright's non-existent autobiography. It's because of Hannah, isn't it? I worry that she is all too much like Mother that scares me, and the thought that I'm turning into my father is even more so. But even if history is so set to repeat itself, I'm not a child anymore. Content to sit aside, unable to do anything to help, and too inexperienced to think that the worst wouldn't happen. I have money to buy the best medicines and doctors if need be. She'll get better. She has to. And once we get over this little bump in the road, I can stop worrying. All will be right in the world. Unfortunately, my time alone is cut short, though.
I think those flowers look beautiful, my lord.
What the fuck?
The parlor, the room where the lady stays for her tea. It could certainly use some.
This is not familiar, though I'm not really one to remember such things. Oh god. Oh god, what the fuck? I don't trust this either. Going with her attire, what the hell? Going with her attire, I would say that she's one of the housekeepers. Right, that's death given flesh. Sheesh! Considering I sent all the stuff but Johan's away, what the fuck? Right? And her face, as pretty as it is unfamiliar to me. It would be a lie if I said that it didn't set me on edge. Most would say that I care little for my employees, that isn't entirely untrue. However, I like to think I know the people who work for me, especially those who would fill my home, even if it's just a face and a name. Besides, I would remember a beauty such as her. So, who is this? If she is someone impersonating a household staff to get in, she's doing a bad job of it.
Didn't you get the memo? Are you new? Today is a day off. You aren't supposed to be here.
I said poor excuse and apologies the likes of her often give, but she merely smiles.
Oh, no. I've been a servant here since you first came.
And I see no signs of lying, nor hearing their words yet. They can't be true. But I find that I feel like I can relax. No. Terrifying! She has a sort of smile that makes one's kindness shine through without words or actions. It reaches her eyes, filling them with a strange sort of mirth as if she's just thought of something very funny. Hers, had it been any other person, I would have interpreted it as a deceitful grin. Right at the fucking chance! I was just begging for it at this point, honestly. But the curl of her lips and the shine of her eyes are too soft to hold any malice. She takes my signs as a sign that she can continue, and it's not like I feel any urgency to stop her. I'm not really in the mood for company, but I'm not adverse to it at the moment either. Entertaining a beauty like her, even for a little while, wouldn't hurt. Helps that she proves easy to listen to, despite how oddly she speaks.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I shouldn't have bothered you. Look at me, talking to the master of the house without even asking for permission. What will the others think? If you'll excuse me, I'll just...
I haven't driven you away yet, have I? And it's your day off. I don't see why we can't chat a bit.
What the hell? Oh, she is in sport mode, honestly, though. Oh, mouse apart from the murder, right? Luke, please, dude, he's too horny. GG's, right?
Of course. If that is what you wish. As long as it does not get you into trouble with the lady. To even take time for someone as lowly as me. No wonder that everyone under the mansion's employ is so fond of you. Though it should have no longer been a surprise to me. You have always been such a kind and loving lord.
So I don't love you say that. It's like, oh my god, being right. I had to stop myself from calling her out on her shitey. It's almost as if she's talking about an entirely different man. No matter how big my ego gets, I know for a fact that I'm highly in the running for Best Boss of the Year award. The only reason that most of my staff stay is because of the decent compensation. I'm not cheap. But if she wants to lay it on thick, hell allow it. Who wouldn't want a beautiful woman compliment? Oh my god. Oh, what are you looking at me, honestly? I even Luke said, right? What the fuck? It's like back red in full awesome parts. Oh my god. She tosses so sweet.
I'm sure she'll be fine with this. We are just talking after all. Unless you had other things on your mind when you approached me.
Bruh. Erasing my map before I even realize what I've said, I panic a bit. Though I could get away with picking up women out in the city, sometimes even out of the country. I've always taken care not to do so in my own home. My home or in my businesses. Now I know it'll be so easy for Hannah to find out about my infidelity through these channels. Jesus Lord. My brother Chris, right? I was like, I'm starting to like him, right? No, seriously, I still don't see what the big deal about it is. I just have an itch I need to scratch.
I know it must be amusing to see a girl flustered for a man of your stature. But please don't say such things, my lord.
Wait, so I know you have breasts, oh my god! Look at that tiny thing back into your pants, like, honestly! So I'll never be able to like this thing. He makes it so fucking hard sometimes! Right? Your wife is literally, like, above you! In multiple ways!
I saw you alone and simply thought you could use some company.
Thankfully, and I do count my lucky stars. It seems the woman takes it as a joke rather than the casual pass it was intended to be.
So how are you liking your work around the mansion? The place is wonderful, but I imagine the upkeep is ungodly with all the rooms and whatnot. I don't even want to think about how many people are on the staff roster.
Work is work, my lord. It is a way of living. A purpose from day to day. It is certainly far better than doing nothing or having no food to eat. The house itself is also beautiful. There's no lack of things to look at. I'm sure you've seen those books in the study. I can't read any of them yet, but if given the chance, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be thinking of those things.
Oh, Kira, he tosses his dang gosh, dude, right, exactly!
Especially when the rains, they might bring more work to us soon. It will definitely be much more difficult when it returns. Idling about is the least I should be doing.
I guess you can put it that way if you want to be brutally honest about the whole thing. And the rain shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. Maybe.
If a little tree, at least she doesn't beat around the bush. I like the honesty. Many would bemoan their status as a household staff, as a janitor or other menial role and believe themselves to be for greater things. And they would not begrudge the idea that one can always get better. But one shouldn't be so discontent with what they have either.
The rain is something I simply must get accustomed to, if I am to live here. I've not spent long in this place after all, but I have been told that it has rained in this nation since a mother's time, and their mother's time.
What the fuck is going on?
There is little we can do about it. I am just glad to have time in the sun, even for a short while.
Isn't that the truth? Really, these sunny days have been welcome, though I can't imagine they'll last for long. Sometimes I just want to pack my things and leave for somewhere like, say, the Bahamas or whatnot. Get some sun and surf.
But certainly, you will return for us, won't you? This is your home, after all.
Oh, Jesus.
Your people. They won't be pleased if the master of the house leaves.
Oh my god, it's getting weird. Okay, man, his speech doesn't give you any pause, right? Especially kind to her for her being a weird talker, right? But I guess because pussy. Fuck no.
Of course, I can't very well leave my businesses hanging here, can I? I just wish I could actually trust people enough to go on vacation without taking work with me. I've also got to get back here if I ever want proper meals. A proper pudding is something you'll never find out there.
Woman nods in understanding. I must say that she makes for a fine listening ear. Though what she says next gives me pause whether she meant for me to hear it or not.
And good tea. From what the cook has been telling me, I've yet learned how to prepare one. Perhaps once I do, it would endear the lady of the house to me. I never expected her to be so unkind after what she did for me.
What? Oh, that wasn't even for this guy to do, right?
Oh, it's only if one catches her in a foul mood. I wish I knew how to avoid her anger.
Highly doubt she means Hannah. That woman really has a mean bone in her body. And when she actually is nasty towards someone else, it's usually deserving enough. Much like that with that Rochelle woman. Hell, Hell, she even tolerates Harvey for me. Even if she did admit that she doesn't quite like the man, she must be the head housemaid, right? I had to laugh at that. Not that I have room to speak. I don't deal with her myself anymore, though even Johans has a few choice words about the head hag. Thank you so much, Kimi Haji. Thank you. She's just been under the right employee when she was also head housemaid for my father. And if anyone was not going to get along with someone, it'd be that crotchety old woman. I don't even remember her name, but the woman had been the shaped upstart bitch who took one look at me, her master's bastard son, and turned her nose up as if she were better by mere consequence of birth. Then she absolutely loathed my very existence. Perhaps the rumors have been true. She had a miscarriage while bearing another one. She had a miscarriage while bearing another one of dearest father's children, and she saw me as an obstacle to her being granted a better standing in life. Ooh. I remember that much, at least. The only reason I haven't sacked her yet is because of her competence. Also because working under my household makes her absolutely miserable. Her resignation made impossible by her pride.
Nobody really gets along with that woman. I think everyone just tolerates her because of how old she is. I mean, not to be rude or awful or anything, but she's at the age where she'll be pushing daisies soon enough.
Is that audible? Yikes, right down!
Is she? Really, my lord? I'm sure the lady is much younger than that.
I think the thought of tormenting the young and beautiful gives her reason to live.
That's indeed nice.
It does seem that way. Though I feel sorry for her. One's life should not be wasted away on hatred and anger. It is never good for the heart or the head to always carry ill thoughts. But at the least, you are here for us. We are certainly so lucky to have a lord like you. The lady even more so. The gods smile down on her. Though, if I may be honest, she is to be envied.
Even when I had my suspicions about her, she's just so easy to talk with that I've forgotten. I don't know who she is, and if she's actually one of the household staff, that would explain why she would so easily give obvious wrong statements about my character. Though, if she is here for malicious reasons, she would have done more than do small talk with me by now, wouldn't she? I have so many questions. Perhaps curiosity will kill this cat.
It's strange that I've never seen you before. What's your name?
Oh god.
You do not remember?
I don't believe you've mentioned it, or am I missing something?
I was looking at get creepy jump scares. I'm honestly like bracing myself for it. This is like possible assassin pussy, right?
You still cannot comprehend it. Can you, my lord?
My answer chips away at the good mood I'm starting to get into. I have every right to be angry at the cryptic response. She threatens insubordination with her very presence alone. Right, here it comes! But instead of hurling vitriol at the woman, I take a deep breath. I don't want my mood ruined further than it already is. Not right now when I can let my temper take its course another time.
Whatever your name is, and no matter how long you've been working for us, that does not change the fact that you shouldn't be here. I'll call you a cab to bring you to the city if you want.
Shouldn't I? What if I do not wish to leave? I merely desire to stay by your side and serve. Is that such a deplorable thing?
Here we go! Her gaze sends chills down my spine. It's too easy to see the devotion, the obsession in her eyes. Not the good sort either, as her scrutiny makes me feel like I'm laid bare. The offness of her presence is all the more palpable with the feelings of bugs crawling on my skin and the silence that makes it seem as if the world has stopped. Kiss boo babies are right here. We go! There he goes! Any friendly atmosphere we might have had going for us is completely forgotten. Danger. A small part of it in the back of my mind screams. Parts that has kept me alive all these years. And in hindsight, I'd be stupid not to take heed of it. My dad, not nice! That's not your mind. But I've grown arrogant, complacent, and content to hide behind wealth and power.
Yes, it's a deplorable thing, as you said, because I'd like to be alone now. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, I heard the scream!
didn't want the day off, you should have reported to your superior. This is utterly unprofessional of you, and I shall be issuing complaints. In fact, if you know it's good for you, you should start looking for another employer.
Oh god. It's at my throat that the smile on her face turns tight.
I see. It escapes you still. This is unfortunate. How despairing that this misery must go on. But maybe, if you come with me, I can help you. I can...
She reaches out for me, I recoil with a hiss.
How dare you lay your filthy hands on me without my permission? I am not going anywhere with you. Now step back and walk away before I have you forcibly removed.
Oh, yay! As if a switch had been flipped, the woman's expression turns horrific, although that may very well be the understatement of the century. She herself turns horrific. Her presence is suffocating, bearing down on me. I'm rooted on the spot, though, through no fault of my own, as my fear paralyzes.
You are too much like that vile woman, poisoned by her rotten influence and her filthy words.
Twitchy! Fuck!
But that can be remedied now that you're here. Oh, how we have waited to welcome you home. Come, my lord. The house beckons.
When her fingers grasp the back of my coat, I finally find it in me to break off into a run. I can still feel her eyes on me as I run back to the house, but I refuse to acknowledge it, let alone look back. All I need is to get away from her and make sure she stays away. If that means acting like a coward to seek out company to keep me safe, nobody can tell me to do otherwise. Bravery isn't something to be lauded if it comes along with stupidity. Why are the lights off? It must have been a sight to see the usually composed and reserved Luke Wright bursting through the doors. Not that I have much of an audience unless there are other staff members who's chosen to disregard my orders for them to leave. Really, I still doubt that woman is one of my staff. Mustering up the courage, I look back through the window to see if she followed me. She's gone, but I don't take any chances playing as much distance as I can between us. Starting to catch my breath, Johan suddenly appears and nearly makes me jump out of my skin.
Don't fucking do that! You son of a bitch! If I had a gun, I would have shot you!
If I had any love left for my mutter, I'd take offense.
No!
But what happened to you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I have no idea. Oh, if only it were such a delusion. But I can still feel her sharp nails sink into my back. The feeling was too real for it to have been a ghost.
There was his housekeeper. I think, I'm not sure. In the gardens. She was acting odd and I thought to remove myself from the scene.
Strange. I made sure the rest of the staff had left and that the house was empty, as you requested. Describes this woman.
Oh, damn, you was right.
She had pale skin, dark eyes, and long, dark hair. She wouldn't give me her name.
I have accepted need from him. The man knows the staff better than I do, after all. But instead of an answer, he goes quiet. I'm pretty sure that is not a good thing. I'm even more worried when the other man looks me over. I have to protest when he pulls back my collar.
What in the bloody hell are you doing?
Checking for marks. Needle marks, to be exact. We don't have anyone like that among the staff. You could have easily been kidnapped.
Cool feeling settles itself over me at the thought. I've long established my power over the more unsavory characters in Luxborn, or I thought I did, and the most harm I thought that could come to me would be slander, robbery, or impersonation. Kidnapping? An attempt on my own person? Forgotten that I'm as human, as mortal, as any other man despite my wealth and status.
Fortunately, you look unharmed. But I advise that you be accompanied by trusted individuals at all times from now on. If not me, an assigned guard. I'll be informing them of this soon, as they return from their day in the city.
Right, I can feel the energy leave me at the realization of what could have been.
All right. Yes, I suppose we should do that. But I think I'd like to call it a day. I should be safe in bed, yes?
I'll stand guard outside for the night. The madam has been inquiring about you, by the way.
A guard. Any other threat here alone would be enough to make me feel safe. But what I saw, whatever it is I saw, would one man be enough?
That's all well and good. But there's something else. That housekeeper. She.
Luke, you're home. I was worried about you.
The grin that I can muster is probably lopsided. First, as I snapped my mouth shut to keep myself blabbing about witches and monsters, because here I am sitting in the hallway, dirt on my pant legs and sweat dotting my forehead. A fart cry from my usually pristine condition. I don't want to worry Hannah. Cough.
What happened to you? You look like you wrestled in the mud and moss, dear. And those flowers. Were you gardening?
What? Oh, these. I didn't realize I still had them.
Really did not. But there they are, still in my grip. The daffodils that I took from the garden. Even in the wake of my flight, I had refused to let go of them whether I was conscious of it or not.
Shall I put them in a vase?
Give them to Hannah! We can give them to Hannah! Give them to Hannah! She likes it! Perhaps I did it to save face, or maybe a small part of me really had planned to take them for her. But like a young man presenting flowers to a Valentine's, I awkwardly thrust the bouquet in Hannah's direction. Well, like, oh, because they were for her, right?
They're for you.
These are lovely, thank you. But aren't these?
The surprise is to be expected, and the open-ended question needs little interpretation. I've never given her daffodils before, especially not from ones that I considered mine.
They're for you. Don't make me think that kneeling around in the dirt was a waste of my time.
It's not. It's not. Just, are you feeling all right? I hope whatever I have isn't contagious.
He's sort of trying. He did.
I'm not sick, Hannah. I just got them for you. I thought they'd make you feel better, brighten up the room. I don't need my intentions questioned. The thank you was enough.
And I didn't mean to insinuate anything. But you're right. Thank you, truly, for these.
Aw, she's blushing. You should take some from me then. Careful not to crush the stems. There's still uncertainty on her face, which endears and annoys me in equal parts. But she does look lovely with them. The very picture of her is something that should be immortalized in paint. They should be for Mother. But it doesn't matter anymore.
Why don't we turn in for the night? You must be exhausted with all that gardening.
What does a dead woman care for flowers? Oh, well. Oh, we're getting there. Let's see, is this all new? I didn't get sleep, not a single wink. I was so busy jumping at every shadow, worried about waking with a knife in my chest. Or not waking at all. Even when Hannah wakes, in spite of a mild fever, goes downstairs for breakfast, I sit in bed, lots of poison food running in my head. The rain that started sometime during the night doesn't help the mood. Okay, maybe helps just a little. The shady sunny weather has been nice and all, but for it to return as it should be, feels like a good sign of things to come. As things will settle back to normal and the crazy drama that has gone on lately will die down. I'd hate to be caught unawares in this rain. And with how it looks outside, it seems like the weather is making up for all the sunny days it's given us with a good old-fashioned downpour. The rhythmic pitter-patter and the rain fills the early morning sounds with a steady beat. Thank goodness I don't have to be anywhere in a hurry today. I would hate to be caught unawares in this rain. With how it looks outside, it seems like the weather is making up for all the sunny days it has given us with a good old-fashioned downpour. Did it just fucking repeat itself? It does not let up. It does not let up within the quarter of an hour. However, a day beginning with a cloud burst like this, locals usually take it as an immediate sign. Next one's abysmal weather is back, likely for good. Doesn't say it's right? No fucking way. Oh my god. Can I look back as like... Oh my god, we're saying a good old-fashioned downpour with how the weather's picking up. Oh my god. Okay. That's heavy. God, it's sort of right in the good old-fashioned downpour. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Oh. Oh, they did a damn good job of fixing this place because I've really not had to deal with leaky roofs. Anything new here? No. Okay, yes. I don't like the idea that the realty did a horrid patch job with the place. Hannah technically paid millions for this place, but it lived up to the price the realty company sold it for. Those plans aside, she's going to be a definite downer about this as well. She hates the vein. Then again, who actually does? What sane person would like it when 9 out of 10 days consists of nothing but dark drab and gray skies and piss water pouring from the heavens? And she is just starting to enjoy the sunlight. I'll have to get up and about eventually, that is a given. But I'm not too keen on seeing or talking to Handle before she leaves for the hospital, or eventually in a few days' time. This bloody house. Kinda don't like it if she comes here, only to find me in a bad mood. People would dare rouse me from bed. Being able to keep their jobs is incentive enough. I trust they realize that now is not a good time to force me into anything. Maybe I could just get an hour or two of sleep before Suarez drops his bed off the mansion steps. If only. But as always, somebody has to be a buzzkill.
Are you really going to stay in bed all day?
You try, alright? Every person's making up for sunny days, actually.
What do you want?
You must have been really rattled by what happened yesterday. If you need to talk about it, I am quite qualified in that regard.
Is he a psychologist?
And you aren't even the slightest bit bothered. Truly, not even the slightest bit worried?
I was worried. But I realized that it's not my life in danger, is it? My worrying will not help matters. Neither will yours.
Little as I am to admit it, he is right. Still, it's more frustrating when he doesn't give me time to concede his point.
I know you two aren't getting along.
Nosy bugger.
But you should at least see the madam off before we leave. Think of her as a business associate if you must. It would not do to part on bad terms.
It's far too early to deal with your nosiness.
That's none of his business. None of it. If he remembers his place, he'll drop it. I don't want to talk to Hannah. Not now, when I'm so high-strung and paranoid. This whole thing is a bloody mess with everything going off at once. I'm afraid that with her troubles, I'll misinterpret anything she might say or do. I just make the whole thing worse.
Are there any updates about the woman?
Being in the dark has me on edge. Information, any at all, may very well help me in calming down.
I've already briefed security about her, and more from the agency will be arriving tonight. But they haven't seen anyone fitting the description.
So you have nothing then? Fat lot of use you guys are. What do I even pay you for? Do me a favor. There's the door. Don't let it hit you on your way out.
Well, there is something. It's about McCulloch.
Not denying it, I do find myself a tiny bit interested. Look at that, it's the same shit. There you go. Oh good, okay, Kylie's part seems to be all the same too, thank God. Oh, we get to see the pretty... Oh, no? We didn't know better. I see the kid is trying to make me feel guilty. I don't know if the bitter taste in my mouth is that or something else entirely. Really, you don't have time to process what the emotion is as the brat opens her mouth again.
You should have gone with her to the hospital. Hospitals are scary, you know.
Exactly why I didn't go. I don't like hospitals, Kylie. That's all there is to it.
So you're not angry at Tia?
Why would I be angry at her? It isn't her fault she got sick.
I heard you and Tia are fighting. I heard that you might not be together anymore.
I have to stop her there. Sure, it's easy for people to jump to conclusions and presume that we might be fighting, no thanks to Rochelle. But it's not common knowledge that things have actually gone sour, and to put it in her terms that we might not be together anymore.
Oh, well, where did you hear this from?
I heard it from a nice maid lady.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, my Jesus Christ.
But that's still no excuse. Not when she's sick. She needs someone to hold her hand and bring her soup and make her drink medicine.
Aw. As rich as I am, fucking right? He didn't stay the fuck away, honestly. I'm livid. Livid that one of my employees might gossip. And to a child of all people? Who says such obscene things to a child? But my anger dies out when Kylie starts to tear up. She holds it back in an effort to not seem so childish, I assume. Though I am honestly confused as to why such news would upset her so.
Oh, no. Look, Kylie, there's no need to cry.
I'm not going to cry.
Are you sure? You've got no reason to cry. Even if Hannah and I won't be together anymore, you can still visit me and I can still visit you.
That's not the problem. Why don't you and Tia love each other anymore?
Oh my god! Does that mean she's not seeing her magic? Maybe, yeah! Oh god!
I still love her, Munchkin, and I'd like to think your Tia still does too.
Isn't that the truth? I love her. I'm just total shitey at showing it. And a small part of me screams that I was not worthy to be her husband in the first place, no matter how hard I deny it. Perhaps in another time, another place, another me, I would confess that the whole world is nothing compared to her. Oh, not more complicated, right? She really does ask all the hard questions. She really does. Like, damn.
So why are you two fighting? You grown-ups are so stupid sometimes.
Actually, though. Right, because I'm a prat? What's a prat? Probably. Motioning for her to come closer, I wrap my arms around and rub her back in an attempt to comfort the child. Only when I feel her tears soak into my jacket that I realize there might be something else to her worries. I've heard Suarez is not getting along too well with his wife as of late because of how busy he is. Oh my god, dude. No less this time, did you say that right? My fucking heart, dude. Like, poor Kylie. Really, I was wholly tempted to just brush her question off and say that it's a grown-up thing. I could content myself in pretending that this isn't happening, but it seems like she needs to hear this. Is that right? That just makes it all the more painful to try and explain this because I have to explain it not only for Kylie, but also for myself.
Sometimes, people fall out of love. Or they think they've fallen out of love and need time apart. It's not necessarily a bad thing. They might be angry at each other, or they might feel sad. They need time for themselves to think about each other, to know if there is still love. Maybe they'll be back together again. Or maybe it's better for both of them to move on, instead of staying together and hurting each other pretending they still love each other.
Oh my god. Right, she needs some stability, oh my lord! There's nothing final, but here we are, at a crossroads where the wrong step might end in heartbreak. Hannah thinks we need some time apart, but we aren't done just yet.
But yes, grown-ups can be rather stupid.
How do you measure response out? Honestly, like, as much as I don't like Luke a lot of the times, he does handle Kylie pretty well. That's a very clear explanation for it, right? Becca would probably like fucking hit her or something.
You're still gonna be my friend, no matter what.
Oh my god! Of course, Kylie.
Of course, my life would be less exciting without a little brat like you running around and making a mess of it.
Oh, fantastic job. How can that right guy my heart? I'm gonna start yelling at her. Her parents came to. Oh my god, right?
And you better stay my friend, even when I get all old and wrinkly.
Aww. Becca would probably be like, stop being so fucking childish. My shoulders shake in laughter as she pulls away and gives me a toothy grin.
Already old.
That's the spirit, Kylie. Get him.
Don't worry. When you die, I'll burn you and put you in a jar so I can keep you forever. Just like they did with Abuelo.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh wow! What the fuck? My thoughts come to grinding all her words. Yet she goes on as if she hasn't just said such an odd thing. How odd! It's so quirky. I almost seems like the tyke is looking forward to my funeral. As if there is no confused expression on my face, she pulls me back to her drawings, commenting on the state of my weird dog.
I think your puppy would look better magenta.
How fucking dare you! My dog is perfect! I don't think I can spend any more time with Kylie considering how high-strung I feel. She insulted my fucking dog! So it's a good thing that Suarez came for her as soon as I've called. That's just as it is, which is you're right. That's harsher than that to say, it really does. That's a good be. Now she watching if heavens feels me. It's good. We're getting close to the end of keeping everyone alive. I hope you have fun with the fate heaven stuff. Well, that was earlier than the agreed upon time. He voices no complaint. The bastard even has a look of relief on it. Oh, wait, so this should be cool. This is the same. Okay, we got the picture still. Okay, this is all good and dandy. Oh jeez, there's a horrid feeling of envy. And though I have long accepted that I am a jealous person by nature, I've never felt such a strong feeling of envy as I have now. Yes, your dog is pink, but it's not pink, it's fuchsia! They were happy with each other, these people, but Hannah and I, envy turned into anger. Anger for something I could not have. But I had the feeling that yelling and screaming at them won't do much of anything anyway. None of the others have given me notice. I realized that this might not have been real. It dawned on me that these two are the people from the paintings, the ones all over the mansion. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I stopped there. The one from the garden stands. Oh shit! He recognized it from the garden. One from the garden stands beside me. I can hear a rattling breath, menacing and chilling. Everything in me screams to run. Is this? Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Cool, Johan, knife. Looking for Hannah to do. Okay, alright, we're catching up. Gonna shoot a man. Going to the foyer. Gonna shoot lots of bitches. No one's safe from my gun. Men, women, everyone dies. It's a day. Oh, there you go.
Help me. Please.
I've been cautious and careful, cutting off trouble's head before things can escalate if I'm able, as I deal with the likes of Harvey, Suarez, and Johans. For all who we are, for all the enemies the likes of us can make. Such a thing has never happened before because I do everything to make sure it doesn't happen. I'm gonna save real quick. Oh, ashes. So to see Hannah in danger, I don't quite know how to feel or what to do. Of all the times for there to be a hostage situation, if this is even one, why now? Good fucking God, what is going on here?
Help me. Please. Please make it stop.
I think death would be preferable in any sense of self-preservation was shot to high hell. It would deprive me of choice and of a responsibility in the matter. Don't want to think about how fast my heart beats, so I hardly hear anything other than my own heartbeat and her pleading.
Please, they're in my head, screaming. It hurts so much.
What do I do? What can one do against something holding your life in their hands? With a woman that looks more monster than man? When her expression turns into one of amusement and her horrific laughter fills the air, I'm torn apart. This is my fault, isn't it? Hannah's in danger because of me. Everybody I love always ends up hurt or worse, and even when I chose to let her go, she is no exception. Hannah's unbroken begging makes it all the much more painful, because I still love Hannah, I really do. But will I really endanger myself for a woman who might not love me back anymore? You're such a fucking cunt. Still, something in me dies a little when that woman laughs as if this is all some sick joke. Her smile taunts me, filling my head with laughter and rage until I can barely think over the cacophony in my head. And the way the woman looks at me, it's as if she's watching, waiting for my next move.
Please, someone, anyone, help me.
This is crazy, and I don't know what I should do. I know for a fact that one shouldn't aggravate a hostage taker. There's no winning an argument with someone who holds a life easily taken. But I need to do something, right? Oh, I just have to... Shit. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. I guess I hear something. Fuck. I feel like okay, so from what I take from this game, I feel like you really have to a lot of the time swallow your pride and really think against what the characters or like what you feel like the characters would do. So that's in my hands. At least active relationship. I want to think that, but I feel like it might get someone killed. But I'm not sure. Like, because, you know, I would think shooting... What's his face, you know? Shooting Luke would be the better option than swallowing our pride and begging. Because I feel like that's more of Ashton's character. But then he gets fucking murdered, you know? And I feel like Zach would go and help someone if he heard someone in need of help. And that gets him killed. So I feel like... I don't know. Like, I feel like keeping quiet is probably best here. Right? A fucking javelin just comes out of fucking nowhere. Because why the fuck not? Like, I wanted to demand Hannah's release, but I feel like they're going to punish for that. Oh, when I need to do something. Let's see what happens when we keep quiet first. Oh, Hannah didn't like that. I had to rage and scream, but my tongue feels fuzzy in my mouth. The fire is gone from me. I can't sound out any protest. Maybe I try to say it tears off in my throat, and I'm paralyzed by the way the woman looks at me, the way she has her hands around Hannah's neck. Perhaps it is for the best that I keep quiet anyway. I know for a fact that once she aggravated hostage taker, there's no winning an argument with someone who holds a life. Okay, well, she looks far too gleeful, far too deranged to be all there. The way she laughs as Hannah begs reinforces the thought. When did this all become so fucked up? Keep quiet and more into self-interest? I have no idea. A strangled cry racks my body when Hannah truly starts to beg for her life, and I only stand there, kind of without a tongue or the slightest hint of heart.
It hurts so much. Please, someone help me.
Cough as the woman's fingers tie around her throat. To think that she's heard her please? And now she's with children? Oh, wait, is that talking about the other bitches? Thank you so much for keeping me hydrated. Thank you. Does she feel nothing? Is she so heartless that her children unborn they may be? Wait, she's pregnant? A hush settles over the room as she speaks up. Her voice is but a whisper and deathly slow, and I'm hard-pressed to hear it over the pounding of my heart in my ears. Is she pregnant? I did... Like, when she said she was queasy, I had a feeling, but I was like, this man doesn't sleep with his own wife. There's no way she could be pregnant. We missed that? There's no way we could have missed that in the text. I think Ashley pregnant, right? Speaks, the woman from the gardens and the servant girl from the ballroom, from the hallucination, vision, memories, whatever they were.
Why do you not speak up for her? Surely you must have some affection remaining for her. Is there truly no love left?
I felt been shy and I am scared speechless once more. Shame floods my cheek and it becomes so difficult to even look their way. I do still love her, I really do. But I have myself to think about. I guess this is the Luke option. Pushing headlong into situations isn't the best way to go about things. I mean, that's also kind of true. This isn't some fairy tale, not some knight in shining armor. I don't think I even qualify to be some dashing prince. Pagante? It seems like it. Well, shit. And nothing but a coward who only looks out for himself. Okay, she's found what she's looking for. That has no further use for Hannah. Hannah's back sends her flying down the stairs. I move to catch her. That sends both of us flying to the foot of the stairs. When we're back to the ground and her on top of me, the pain doesn't even register in my head. All I can worry about is Hannah as I pull the both of us off the ground and away from the stairs, away from her. But it seems my sin is too great, my blunder too big, that she can only look at me with disappointment and betrayal on her face. You know what might be good though? She might end up with Zach though. And though she doesn't completely shy away from me, the hold she has on my arm is light, ready to let go of me at a moment's notice. Much like I had to easily let her stay as a hostage. This is like, yeah! Okay, one sec. I think that's the last one. God, where's this? Okay, let's do this one. The land is alright. It's only fair, I suppose. I'm nothing but a coward in her eyes. A sorry excuse for a man who couldn't even muster up the courage to protect his wife. I feel like these fucking... Hi, Pixel, how you doing tonight? These fucking options. Hey, shake that! What, my wiener after I pee? Absolutely, I don't wanna get dribble on my underwear. But fucking, these options are fucking annoying, dude. Like, ugh. Okay, let's see if I can. Here, let's go load up the other one real quick. Let's just see what happens when we fucking speak up, I guess. The man has Elise. What are you doing? Why am I even hesitating? I'm gonna go so far to claim that I'm any sort of decent human being. If you say it's kind of damn you do, don't you're fucking right? I don't know. realize now too that I may not have been the best husband one could ask for, but she's still my wife, and even if she wasn't, she's still Hannah. Can I really live with myself? I just stood by Arlie while she was in danger? They really make you think, like, you know, do the other thing, and it's so annoying. That doesn't change the fact that this is all fucking insane, of course. Having all these intruders is crazy. To think about going at this thing is crazy. I can't really classify it as a person in my eyes. Perhaps a maggot that needs to be crushed under my shoe, just like the rest of this sorry lot. But a person? Hardly. Hello, Lily. Hello, monkey. How you doing tonight? I cared none for any of it. They didn't matter. All that matters is that Hannah is in danger. The cold pours over me, freezes me in place once more when I try to make demands. I have to take deep breaths, grit my teeth, and steel my fists, so even find the courage to speak up. Okay. Hey, hard not to take a second and third guess it. This riot is like God.
Let go of her. Don't hurt her. Whatever it is you want. Just don't you dare hurt her.
And my voice isn't as firm as I like. It doesn't matter. I'll beg and plead if I have to. On my knees, bend my fucking proud neck and maybe even break it, just to make sure she's safe. I don't know what I would do if anything happened to Hannah. The cold stillness is gone from my body and my very skin feels like it's on fire. And I have to shout, scream at her when Hannah continues to cry out in pain.
What do you want? Money? Is that it? I'll give you however much you want.
Luke, please make it stop. I want it to stop.
Just stop whatever it is you're doing to her. Can't you see she's hurting?
You're not stand for this!
Let go of her! Now!
Say it with such ridiculous conviction, and of course she won't listen. Why would she? She has the upper hand here. There's no reason for her to do as I ask. That is right about peeing as a male when your she goes in multiple directions like a broken head. Oh no! Incredible. But her voice is but a whisper and deathly slow, and I'm hard-pressed to hear it over the pounding of my heart and in my ears. She speaks, the one from the cars and the servant girl from the ballroom, then the hallucination, vision, memories, whatever they were. A hush settles over the room as we listen.
Does not love you anymore. You are nothing to her. And you wish to have him back.
Oh god. And no second thoughts.
As it may, I still love her.
Damn right you do, Luke!
And I will make you rue the day you were born if you don't let her go.
Chloe's expression doesn't change. I got an achievement Life for a Life, and I'm a little worried what that entails. Chloe's expression doesn't change. I have this most awful feeling that it wasn't the answer she was looking for. I can see how the woman fingers... That's a bad place to stop my sentence. It's all over my right finger. I can see how the woman fingers tying it around Hannah's throat. Hear the hitch in her breath, and I fear that I made the worst decision of speaking out. I didn't think she would listen. Yes, she does. A hand on Hannah's back sends her falling down the stairs. I move to catch her, and that sends us both sprawling at the foot of the stairs. With my back to the ground and her on top of me, the pain doesn't even register in my head. All I can worry about is Hannah as I pull the both of us off the ground, away from the stairs, away from her.
Are you alright, Hannah? Are you hurt?
Takes much too long for my liking before she speaks. All she's able to do for a moment is whimper in pain, a hand to her throat. And when she does manage to speak, her voice is far too faint along with the hole she has on my arm. It's terrifying to see her like this, and to think I nearly lost her for good.
Luke, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. She just...
It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. This isn't your fault.
For a moment, we forget, but...
You deserve each other.
That's that thing they say in Dark Souls? Try a finger pull, yes! Hearing her voice triggers something in Hannah. She starts to tear up. Her face contorts into one of pain and fear. But I grab her by the shoulders to keep her in place so that she can see me and only me, and so that I can only see her too.
Look at me, Hannah. Look, I'm here. You're safe. I won't let her hurt you again. Do you understand? Just breathe.
Huh? Right? I don't know exactly what in bloody hell is going on, yet I can't find it in me to care whoever these people are and whatever they're here for. This is not acceptable. For all I know, this is all some dumb charade to get to me. all the times I have seen the woman before, it could have all been an act to get to me, to get under my skin. But to think they dare hurt Hannah? For all that, the fear that I had felt, seeing her touch Hannah, I can only think of her as an actress in grotesque makeup. My hand still shakes, the fear not having quite gone, but anger fills me as I look at the woman, a sneer on my face.
How dare you! I don't care who you are, but how dare you touch Hannah! I want you out of my house, out before I call the police and have you put away for the rest of your miserable life!
Get him!
And that goes for all of you!
He'll make round firm and shot with my declaration! With the nerves of her, she just laughs in my face! I like this, I riot a ghost chill! A terrible jet flew out that makes me feel as if there are ants crawling on my skin and maggots squirming into my ears.
You are telling me to get out of your house. You threatened to lock me up.
She laughs and she laughs.
What's so funny? What are you laughing at? None of this is funny!
She persists and it almost feels like her voice is in my head.
Oh, no different. No different. You're all the same. You can all suffer together.
And that's when everything turns to complete another shitey. Oh, hey, look, Hannah's here! It's a slow thing, a whisper more than a bang as the darkness creeps into every corner of the room. I think this is probably the same shit. Oh, shut up, blah, like a clock.
What is she talking about, Luke? What does she mean?
What does she mean? I didn't read it. Let's see. Fridays. Why do you wish to leave there? This is where you belong. Remember the blood we shared. This is your home, dear. Remember you promised to return to stay with me, with us, the people.
Don't listen to her, she lies. I promised no such thing to anyone. Hannah, you're the one who bought this house. How should I know what she's babbling about? I never even wanted to be here in the first place.
Terrible case of mistaken identity. That must be. I'm quite sure of it. I don't know this woman, this monster. Well, fucking same tax. There's nothing for me here, not anymore. Nothing to get tied to this place. With Hannah planning to leave me, shocking, likely taken by this woman, nothing's left to bind me to this wretched city. I can leave. I can.
Careful, Luke.
Footsteps and something saved me, sliding on my back and flat on the floor. Beside me, a paper, familiar one, flutters out. Why is he so bent that Hannah's going to leave him? Oh, right? At least his lines make more sense now. Chill. Stay again for the open house, so it feels less like a gimmick and the same tax. Who knows what they'll do now? We're all desperate to get out of this house. There's only 7 of us. So only 7 of us have been 4 of them, friends at that. I cannot trust these people not to turn on me. Bloody hell, even Hannah's giving me the same looks as them now. Though Min's already gone loon, crouching in a corner, muttering to herself. You can really see it. Can't really see anyone safe from her. Right. Maybe thinks she's the one I should watch out for. Cannot trust anyone. Not anymore. Not after this. Despite the pleading Lex Lily shoots my way, while they all huddle in the corner behind steel and feathers. But I have to remind myself that even people like her are capable of doing the unpleasant. She's only human after all. It's never an excuse. Why even Hannah has her cunning manipulative moments, though she does it much subtler than I. Why else would Lily show this letter to us today if not to save herself? I guess that backfired on her own now that she and her own friends are also stuck here. So I have every right to be livid. Everything that I've built has fallen apart. All because these people came into our lives.
You! All of you!
Luke, please put that knife away. This isn't going to solve anything.
Hey now, Mr. Wright. I know the situation ain't good, but we have to calm down. We're all in the same boat here.
Damn, is your life all that matters to you? Fuck!
What about these people here? Don't they have the same problem?
Tell them, Hannah!
What about me, Luke? Do you even care?
Are you taking their side? You're also stuck in this nightmare, Hannah! That creature is out to get us, and you're still defending these people!
I'm not defending anyone, Luke. I'm just trying to be reasonable when you're clearly not.
Oh, of course you're not. You're just the one who bought this bloody mansion to begin with. If I didn't know any better, you did this on purpose!
Yeah, okay, Luke. Come the fuck on now.
Why no? Why would I ever do that? This was only meant to be an anniversary gift.
I God damn, right?
For you. For us. For the family we're going to have.
Right, anniversary gift.
Oh my god. That's some Becca energy, Luke, right?
Oh, here's your gift, darling. Oh, by the way, there's a curse included in that package. I hope that's all right.
None of these fucks even believed the curse. They knew about the fucking curse and all the rumors, and they didn't care.
Are you really that eager to get rid of me, Hana? Because if that's what you've been meaning to do all this time, you might as well just put a knife in my back while I'm...
Suddenly, Hannah stabs up and slaps the knife away from my hand. Said knife slides uselessly under the table out of my reach. Before my registers was happening, a sharp blow explodes in the side of my head, sending me reeling backwards. Guys, I got an achievement, Soul Fist. Feel the burst of Hannah's power. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this business go right. That's amazing. Holy shit. She immediately stands before me afterwards without even batting an eye, glaring at me as if she might just rip my head off in an instant. Sometimes I forget.
Don't you dare, Luke. Don't you dare imply I've ever thought of you that way.
You background dude, yeah, someone screenshot this shit, just make it your computer background. Hannah's never the weak woman I believed her to be. Hey, come to think of her as such, she used to be someone I could look up to, isn't she? When you look at her now, the way she stands tall facing a man like me, the same way she has done all these years ago, can't help but think, am I not responsible for taking that part of herself away from her? Enjoy your time as Mrs. Luke Wright. What a bunch of shite. Figures why she wants to leave me.
And these people are only trying to help us.
Oh, of course, by barging into our home.
I love that he has his realization and he's still at ends with her. Hey, Tessa has a new contender. Oh my god, yes.
Are you really going to trust them to save your life? These peasants who brought this pox upon us.
Keep talking about us like that, and see if any of us here will keep you out of this place.
Rebecca, stop! All of you stop this!
She and Lily speak out is the same shit we've heard. Alright, so
Seriously, Luke, are you really more worried about that?
Oh shit. Let's see. Belly, you Becca's this place, so you feel precise, so we should know. What? No! We're not bringing a multi-million mansion, you peasants have found fortune. Okay.
Buttercup, marching, millions. It's going to take years getting all that money back.
Oh no. Some people don't even see that money.
Well, you certainly won't be getting any of that money if you're dead.
No, I shall.
Really, Luke? Is that more important than your life?
Bloody fucking hell! Not only do I have trespassers on my property, but they're also arsonists!
It's not only that. Think about it.
Then they proceed to tell some ridiculous narrative about the supernatural. Stories about ghosts, lessons, curse born out of great anger and pain, and whatever else people use to scare children. Not that I believe any of it, as if knowing will help. Bunch of loons, these people, fishy off their rockers. Oh my god, he's spouting about like, oh, you brought this curse, you bought this place knowing there's a curse, and now he's like, I don't believe in curse. Like, what? Oh, yeah, that's a voice of reason for me, right? I think I'll be stuck in this neighborhood with people like them. What did I ever do to the world? What did I ever do the world? Not speak, right? Of course, it's all absurd until...
I think it's just like what the professor guy said. Just like that old story.
This is curse that there isn't, right?
This mansion and some other thing might be keeping her here. You know, something he wanted in life, but never got to have. Something like that.
Do you think the ghost just wanted, like, penis?
Or maybe it's not something, Zachary.
Someone's penis. Guess that's a day, right? I was kind of right. The who doesn't have to be uttered out loud. There's only one person in this room who that woman calls after. Every single one of them has heard it. Bloody hell, it's in the reluctant shift in Dee's eyes when they flicker over to me, though only briefly. She's also holding information on her own, perhaps the realization she just had. Doesn't matter. I know when people have slowly started to turn on me. How do they think I lasted in this cutthroat world? Betray them before they do the same to you. Put a knife in their back before they can act. Kill or be killed. think a ghost condo looks like the closet bedsheet ghost condo? God, I hope so. Spooky pussy gotta hit different, right? Survival in a nutshell. What now? Are they going to throw me at that creature? See what happens to save themselves? I'm no fool.
No. You're all in on this, aren't you?
Are you people implying that my husband, that we should just...
Of course! Of fucking course!
Luke, that isn't what I...
Are you all going to stoop that low?
It's nothing like that, Ash. All we're saying is that maybe he might be able to do something about this.
Do you think we get like a third option or new options now that we have everyone here?
We're not leaving anyone here.
Just like that, their bickering begins into bloody peasants. My head's already achy just listening to them. This is all the solution they could come up with. I should just stabbed all of them and made a run for it. Doesn't help that with each second we spend talking here, the crazier this whole place gets. Voices have become louder and somehow sounding more vicious as the things in this room start floating. Mark my words, I'll fucking flip out! Okay, so I guess we really only get two options here. So, goes, let's... run the letter. Any decisions, so I can do louder. Alright, let's see what happens. We're free. Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, they had kids! Wait. After being brief separation, Hannah Ray returns to Luke Race. Oh my god! Not without his fair share of challenges, of course, especially for Luke. They have kids! But for the sake of their children, he tries. Although the man still fears fatherhood, afraid of becoming like his father was to him. However, with a little help from Hannah, he eventually comes around, especially when the twins are born. He's so far from being a good father, he thinks he never will be. There are parts of him that will always remain unpleasant and will exasperate Hannah to no end. But even someone like him sees the joy in this, in having a family. For the first time in a long while, he admits he's content. They're happy. Right, they're so happy! Months after her recovery, Marianne McCall heads back to her homeland, ready to close a chapter of a past she has left hanging for so long. There she visits Lorraine's grave, asking for forgiveness from a girl she once loved. Okay, sorry. Although the terror of what she has witnessed inside the Ermengarde mansion still clings to her, she bravely chooses to move on from it. Turning a new leaf by focusing on a new branch of her interior design company, and leaving her interior design company at Luxembourg in the hands of her secretary instead. Although she now returns to the city after she's frequently seen visiting a check on the people of the years and finally said to herself she won't deny she's in a happier place now. By making the island branch of her interior design company her focus now, Marianne continues to cater to her most avid patrons in Luxembourg when requested. And after her work on the Ermengarde mansion, the right couple, particularly Hannah Wright, have never trusted anyone to handle the design for any of the places they own. Upon moving to their new place after giving birth to hers and Luke's children, Marianne's name is the first thing she calls, while the woman is quick to fly back to the city at the socialite summons, not only helping with the decoration of their new place, but also assisting with the renovations, much to Hannah's delight. Since then, the two women have kept a close friendship. Aww. Real friends were kind, right? It's wholesome ending, honestly. Can bring you married right at the Ermengarde mansion? Well, what's surprising about the Ermengarde mansion? After they could be seen going around town together when Marianne's in town, and Hannah could be heard recommending the designer to her peers during parties. In the city, often keeping an ear out for any gossip, one can't deny that both women have found a confidant in the other. Photography service on, I guess that's all the same. Up to many, Hannah Ray has also played a huge role in getting Zach's new studio up and running! For all the latter's efforts to try to thank the woman, she insists keeping her investment a secret as she merely wishes to help out, having been impressed by his skills in the field during the brief time they worked together. A working relationship that continues to this day, as he is the only photographer she seeks at every single event she hosts, whether it's a simple social gathering or a company party. Beyond work, they also remain close friends to this day, marked by frequent visits to the studio and casual talks over lunch or dinner. Friendship only seems to grow in time, especially after her children were born, that have become especially fond of the man. Both has never Sarah directly answered that what the real case may be, but it's clear Hannah trusts the photographer enough to place her children in their care every time she and Luke Ray leave the city for business, although her husband's relationship with Zach is still lukewarm at best. Despite her hopes through the years, he has learned to wisely kept his opinions to himself. Well, it sounds like he's not less of a racist. I can tell from here. I gotta hope that means he could do more movie, right? Perhaps out of the respect to his wife and her close friend. Alright, bag of shit is probably the same. Doesn't like Ash anymore. Moving. Alright, stop. Oh, this is new! Oh, she's aware she still has plenty of ways to go. Getting back to school has also opened a lot of opportunities for Isabella. At times, part-time work has started to come in droves, and she is able to support herself financially through her art alone, something she has only dreamed of as a child. And when clients are generous enough, she's able to send money back home as well, despite her family's reassurances. Once this client is Marianne McCulloch, the interior design company who frequently commissions her for murals. After the woman has learned of her skill. Though at times she finds it difficult to keep up with interior designer standards for quality, it's a job and a challenge she's only too happy to accept if it means doing what she loves. This is probably the same for Ash. Nice. Dang it, they're not together! Oh, yeah, you work for Isabella, right? Okay. Now my question is, would that be different if I burn the house? Probably, but we're gonna see. We're gonna burn the house real quick. Oh, so this is when I just don't understand how to get them to love each other. Ashton and
Luke, this isn't the time.
Yeah, more when I pop the coin, but never know. Okay. Ashton and Isabella. I don't know how to get them together when I have everyone else alive. As to investigate, simply do know fortune blah blah, like a kiss, stuff, blah. I don't know what else you're meant to do to try to get them together. Hey, you picked up the right options, right? Except for Isabella. I literally fucked up their friendship, but that's okay. We don't care about her. No, it just looks the same. Okay. Hopefully there's nothing dead at the end. That would be preferable. What? I feel like... Oh, I feel like the only way I could do it is like get everyone's friendship up or something. And like make sure everyone has like a positive affection with each other. I'm not sure. But, oh well, okay, that's 3 hours, so we will call it here for tonight. So weird, because we did get them together in one and the other. There shouldn't be anything else, right? I don't know what's changed now. But I don't know, maybe I gotta get everyone else's up too. My frustrations are showing. Good night, Josh. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sleep well. So we will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So, maybe karaoke, maybe something. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. This is Shira. Thank you so much for being here. Time for thank you. But thank you guys so much again for hanging out. So, we'll be back tomorrow. This is Shira. Thank you so much for being here. Dad, thank you. If I can find a good set for the book club stuff, I could totally do that tomorrow too. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys so much again for hanging out. This is Shira. Thank you so much for being here, Sachi. Thank you. So, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for the stream. I'm glad to see this ending, right? I'm a little sad. I'm glad like Luke and Hannah are doing better though. That does make me happy. I like that Hannah and Zach are good friends. Okay, streams. Oh, it's just a bar shout to the happy ending. Hell yeah, happy ending! Thank you so much for hanging out, girl. Thank you. Actually, I kind of want to see. Do you think we could like speed run through all of it and see what happens when we get everyone's like better options going on? Oh, I don't know. You know, maybe I'll do that some other time. But thank you so much. Good night. I'm gonna go to bed soon too. Oh, nice. As you get some good sleep. You deserve it. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. So we will be back tomorrow. So till next time, hope you all have a wonderful rest of the night. Yes, eat your vegetables. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Sleep well, eat the vegetables, and I will see you all next time. I love you all. Mwah.